Here we go now.
Hello!
Hey!
Welcome to Shadows of the Abyss, and I hate buses.
Yes.
Buses.
Shadow of the Bus.
Shadow of the
Have
buses.
you considered
Buses.
doing a whole campaign about a bus? D&D on a bus?
That's just stealing from Katie Murphy.
It sounds familiar.
My name is Alan. I'll be your
Which, by the way, we need more episodes
shadow
of.
referee for the evening. This is episode 35, Shadow of the Abyss. Lots of cool stuff happening. Lots of clarifications tonight. I feel like last week everyone was dying, so it was hard. It was hard to retain a lot of things. So hopefully,
You mean metaphorically because we were super tired in real life
tired and sick
and
Yeah.
not here.
and not here. So hopefully,
Yep.
so hopefully tonight it'll be a lot of clarifications and getting on track.
I just
For
want to
the
be the
Abyss.
first to call out Yuri for wearing white to a Shadow Dark game. I just feel like it's really inappropriate.
Listen, I have a new sword. It emits light.
Yeah.
I
There
am
you
the
go.
light.
There you go.
But
I was going to ask
That's a
Alan
good answer.
if he's the shadow referee. Does that mean he's wearing like black on black striped shirt?
yeah,
So-
Yeah, it actually is that.
Yeah, it's a black.
but
Also, Sarah's wearing white too.
Yes, so I
sort of.
put a blue shirt on over it.
real quickly, let's
Pretend
introduce
those are
our
earrings.
players.
I'm Steve, and I'm playing King Ivar Lund of the Seawolves.
Sure.
Basically, I am king. It doesn't seem like too many of the Seawolves care, but I am the king of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't lose your kingship. They're distracted.
I don't know. I feel like I just feel flustered because I told them exactly what the plan was, and I executed the plan, and then I came back and they were like, "What the fuck were you doing?" I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Hey, I didn't want to be king in the first place. Whatever, man. Your turn.
Hi, I'm Yuri. I'm playing Inga, the sea wolf. Also, possible king because I am now mistress of the six-eyed sword.
Oh, the sword says you're the king.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm back to playing Aki, Queen, Saint, and wife.
We have one fight. You don't have to put a question mark in.
Yeah.
It was a big fight, okay?
We had a fight. Oh, and Bird Woman. That was the last one. Bird Woman, Ranger, and we're off finally to see my goddess. So, woo!
I'm Matt and I'm playing Rogar, the pink purple half-orc priest. And I'm not a king or a queen, though I'm the only one who seems to want to be a king.
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
There's something in that.
Yeah, there's something in there. Like the more you want it, the harder it is to get. Or-
Yeah. I wish that was how it works in real life. Anyway, no politics.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Announcements?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, first of all, if you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia, where we play all sorts of tabletop role-playing games. On Friday nights, like tonight, we do ongoing campaigns here at this table in my house. Like Alan mentioned, this is episode 35 of Shadows of the Abyss, our Shadow Dark campaign, which at this point is probably going to go past 40, but probably not to 50. We'll see.
But having a great time.
We're having a great time, and when this wraps up, it's going to be Midlight City Operators, a campaign we return to between other campaigns from time to time, which Matt runs in Cities Without Number.
When I get bored.
And I'm looking forward to doing my Brick voice again.
One of my favorite characters.
Oh, thanks a lot. And after that, we're going into Shadows of Archonia 3. Run by me in Dungeon Crawl Classics. Let's see, what else? On Monday nights, we have a whole other show called Tales from the Backlog. That show is the opposite of this show, in that I run it from the opposite corner of the house. It's remote instead of in person, usually, not counting the last 2 weeks. And instead of these people, we have a rotating cast of people, which includes these people, but also others, from all over, well, at the moment, all over the Northwestern Hemisphere. But maybe someday other places. One time, well, it wasn't Tales from the Backlog, but one time we had a guy on from Germany during Archonia Fest.
Didn't we get somebody from Malta?
Oh, Carl has never been on the show.
Ah, why not?
Well,
Carl, get on the
he was
show.
also in an interview for Archonia Fest, but he's
There
never
you go.
gamed on the channel.
What about the guy who does the Expo?
Oh, he also was in an interview on Archonia Fest, but did not game on the channel. It would be hard to game with him since we do not share a language. Anyway, all that aside, we have a whole other show on Mondays called Tales from the Backlog, and another way in which it's the opposite of this is that instead of long-form campaigns, we do short 1 to 3 episodes stories over there. We just finished up 2 sessions of Tin Candles, which that was the one rare one where we played in person here because you need candlelight for it. And we're going into what was going to be 2 but is now 1 episode of Nightcore, written by that guy from Germany, Frank Motocross Redding, creator of Hypertellurians and Walden, both of which have been played on the channel before. He also created Nightcore, which I'll be running for the first time this coming Monday. Following that, it's going to be... I'm spacing. But there's other stuff coming up. We have ICRPG, that's right. We have ICRPG on the 31st. And then after that, I think is the Kobolds game.
I think it's after Nightcore.
Well, it was after Nightcore on the schedule, but there was a gap week. And today, just today, we figured out that Chris is going to be running another game on the 31st of August. So we got all kinds of games coming up. For the foreseeable future, they're one-shots, but we've done up to 5 in a row of the same game. So we're always trying out new games. That's the point of that show. And also, please join our Discord if you like hearing us talk and talking to us. I see Brown Coyote and Dr. Metropolis in here. Brown,
Metro!
That went well.
Brown!
Hope you woke up coherent. Metro's here too, and probably other people who haven't been in the chat yet. They're all in the Discord, and we would love to talk to you in there as well. There's an entry form. Just prove that you're a sentient being and not hostile, and I'll let you in. And
Harder than you think.
harder than you think.
So hard.
For me, actually. I let people in. I false positives more often. Anyway, if you really like what we're doing, you can come join our Patreon and help us to
Buy snacks.
get $1.
Yes.
Yeah, these are delicious chips, and they're not free. Yuri pays for these out of her own money. I should be able to give Yuri a stipend to go to the store and get us snacks. But I can't because not enough of you are on the Patreon. Me eating these chips right out of Yuri's wallet, that's your fault. Not
Don't do
sponsored.
this to Yuri.
Don't do this to Yuri.
The fans
Also,
are from Matt.
These fans, Matt should not have had to pay for these fans out of his own pocket.
It's too hot. I had to.
Like you did anyway. I'm very grateful, Matt.
The
I am an
music,
HVAC.
the music that you're currently hearing is the only thing that Patreon is paying for.
Thank you for. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
We do
music.
appreciate those of you who do contribute. And those of you who contribute just by watching and subscribing and hitting the like button, we appreciate you as well. That's it for me. Alan, take it away. Okay, Matt, take it away.
So there we were, talking to Loki.
So again, I want to clarify some things from the previous weeks because basically you guys had returns to the keep from that long loop Team B did with Inga, and they brought back the stones to the keep. The Wild Hunt King, the Knight, came to kill Ivar and Aki. Ivar went to the ferry. During that time, Dirk got killed by the Knight
Heroically.
Yeah.
and
For a pirate, that means a lot.
and both Wulfa and Hiromar got pretty injured, pretty badly. The ferry worked out a deal to get you guys back, but it cost you guys a week. You guys got back, and Inga hurt her head, knocked out.
Sorry.
It was my fault. I was carrying you.
But
It was altitude
everyone
sickness.
else saw a huge tree that bloomed in the middle of the keep, the golden tree, and outside the keep, like a good 50 or 60 just peasants have wandered in from all directions, are surrounding the keep, trying to get in. They haven't become rowdy or anything like that. They're just begging and pleading to come inside. Ivar gets inside. He notices that his people are kind of, what's a good way of saying it?
Distracted.
Distracted. And they kind of are more, their attention is more on Archonia right now. Because
She is prettier.
yeah, she is very pretty.
We think.
And
She's in a rock.
so during that time, Ivar went to go talk to Archonia. They had a little bit of a conversation. Ivar was trying to figure out some answers about the past, but Archonia couldn't really answer because she just couldn't remember. She thinks it might have to do something with the seals on the stone. Maybe one of those seals might be blocking her memory. She also mentioned how she would love to talk to Aki because she did reveal that she is a avatar of one of the 7. And she also revealed that 2 more of the 7 are hanging out at the cathedral, which Aki is supposed to go to. So that's a big deal. And basically, Ivar took that information and he went back up to tell everyone about it. But also at the same time, Rogar went outside to talk to Loki. He was successful. He talked to Anne. And Anne
With
told
a natural
her,
20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anne told her some things about the Stone of Corbinet. She revealed that Corbinet was actually a real being, not just a stone.
A higher being than even...
Than Gaia.
yeah.
But
not a corporeal being, like a spirit. Right?
well, there's still more to be discovered. She didn't tell you too much. But what she mostly said,
Thank you.
what she mostly said was that the stone has more uses than you think, basically. And she also told you to get on that whole dragon thing.
I imagine a big mortar and
Literally.
pedestal with the stone.
Literally
Yeah.
get on that dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I gotta get on it.
And this whole time, Inga's been in a bed, and right now she's gonna wake up, and it's gonna be Inga's turn. But at first, any questions?
Yeah, I did have a question. I had something jiggle in my brain. When I was in there with Archonia and I saw the stone, I feel like you told me there was something different about one of the symbols on the stone.
Yes.
Just one.
Yes.
And how many symbols were there total?
7.
Okay. And how many seals have broken on our list of days? It's like 3 now, right?
So
Are you connecting
1,
dots?
Oh.
1,
I think not.
2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because the first day was Basilisk.
7 days, 7 seals.
No, I think the seals are the children.
I don't think the seals.
So Basilisk, Wild Hunt. I'm trying to. The salt. I think it's been four miseries.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's
I
been 4
think the
miseries.
darkness
One was the
was the first
stone.
one.
Yeah, one was the stone. Second was darkness. 4th was the hunt,
Yeah.
and 4 was the salt.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's only 3 miseries left.
Okay. So I just wanted to double check.
Oh no,
The number of miseries does not correspond to any seals that are visibly changing all the stuff.
I don't know. Misery says he's pooping.
That's not what he said.
That's how I interpreted it.
Okay.
but
All
there,
right.
but there were 7 seals, but one of the seals has been it like blossomed on the stone.
All right. I'm done asking questions.
And again, if there's any more questions about lore or what happened, don't be afraid to ask. Inga, you wake up in a bed. The only one there is, I guess, Wolfa. And
Hammered Wolfa.
outside there's a window next to your bed, and you see a giant golden tree in the middle of the keep. And we're talking really big, like maybe
Methinks I was not there when I went to the Fae with my other companion, Wolfa.
Yeah. And I want to be, if I can be, getting out of bed painfully, slowly, but like pulling my armor on, pulling my boots on, getting myself back together.
All the maids are like,
Yeah.
no, get back in bed.
Yeah, and I just like, it's like hand on the face, like push away. Like, no, I'm going. So yeah, you kind of missed a lot there. Your friends disappeared again, went to the Fae, they came back.
Yeah, I believe I was with them, but I was too out of it from our last adventure. Has the king been redecorating since, or have you been redecorating since you were here in the castle guarding it when we were all gone?
Yeah, about that.
Also, why are you drunk on duty? Because I could smell the alcohol wafting off of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks, General. It's been a treat.
Wait. This does not seem like you. I'm a lot smarter now.
Yeah, I can see that. Which is weird. You remember everything that happened, huh?
Yes, we came from the village. We got back to the castle.
I mean, in the village. You remember all the... Because you said we were in a time loop.
Yes, of course I remember everything that happened in the village.
Huh. How long were you in there? Because you're a lot smarter.
Oh, who can tell? The ones that I personally remember, at least 5. But I believe I was in that loop for maybe hundreds of years.
I reached behind her and I grabbed the back of her neck.
Whoa, that's a little bit close.
I'm doing
swing
it.
that way,
Yeah.
Wolfa.
I'm looking for the thing. What kind of condition is she in? Does she have the thing on the back of her neck? Is she bleeding black down her face? What's going on with her?
She looks. So.
And do I have that angler pup?
Does she have an anglerfish hook on her face?
We
No.
already established that part's gone.
No, that she does not have
Checking.
that.
She might have gotten back.
Her armor still have changed since the last time you've seen her,
Mhm.
and you do
Her
touch in
armor.
the back, and you do feel like a little something there, but it's
Mhm.
very small. It's
Huh.
like maybe about this size,
Like an eyeball.
the kind of
Yeah,
like that,
Little
and
nostril.
it's a little. It's a little dark, and when she presses on it, you do feel a little slight pain.
I move her hand. I'm like,
Yeah, I let
a
you.
little personal space, Wolfa. This is not the respect you show a commanding officer.
You can have all the personal space you want, lady. I'm out of here.
Wait,
I'm going back down to Rakshas's.
Wait, where's what? Roxas? Well, when you're there, tell Dirk that I'm looking for him. I want to talk to him
He's
about
dead.
What?
Bye. I'm gonna walk off. I just like, if I'm gonna, and I'm starting as I'm walking off, because of
And I'm
course
like,
I can't
wait,
keep my
you-
mouth shut.
You can't just stop.
He's gone. You guys left. You fucked off to Ferry or wherever it was, and we were left to defend the castle. And Dirk and I both went down along with a whole bunch of your people. And I got back up and Dirk didn't.
Well,
So if the world's gonna end, you know what? I'm gonna go out the way Dirk would have wanted. High and drunk. And downstairs.
well,
so
shit. Odin's hairy balls.
Dude, what's with all that blasphemy?
Yeah.
Said Ivar from somewhere.
that does actually stop Wolfa, because that's so unlike that's so unlike Inga to say. Like yeah, so
Inga, you feel like maybe you should report to someone.
Yeah, I think so. I see that lighting up on my side quest.
Main quests?
Look.
Maybe that's part of the main quest, yes.
and I will turn around and say to you, look, here's what you missed when you were asleep. What's her face whose name starts with an A?
Aki?
Too drunk
Queen
to remember.
Aki?
No. Goddess.
Oh,
Worshipping
yes.
her for all the
Archonia.
fucking good
Archonia.
it did him.
Art-
Artenia, that's her tree. She's
My notes
kind
there.
of started a cult in the middle of your castle here, and it's not so much your castle anymore. I think it's hers now.
That's interesting.
Soft power, I think they call it. So yeah, that's her tree out there. That's her horde of peasants kneeling and worshiping outside the castle walls. I'd say from what I can tell, about half your guards are hanging out with her. Doesn't really seem my speed, because, if she was a real goddess, she would have brought her faithful worshiper back from the dead, or done something about that. So, I'm going the other direction, which apparently is, like I said, to the Rakshi's Bazaar.
Well, Wolf, before you go, you need the time off, I understand. And I am still processing that Dirk is gone, but he was a valued member of my command, and
You knew him for 3 days.
But he was
maybe 5.
But he was a fellow warrior, and he was a very, very good recruit. And
I know.
I'm sorry for your loss. His loss is a loss for us all. To you, I know he was a great companion to you, and take all the time you need, but the world is ending, so maybe we might need you again.
To do what? What are you gonna do?
Well,
You guys, all you do is just fuck around and fuck off. I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff happening.
I did not intend to fuck off, as you still say. I do not even remember consenting to be carrying into the Fae, but it is probably what the king ordered to, and, well...
Yeah, I think your guys who are abandoning you have kind of the right idea. Doesn't seem like much of a king.
King Ivar is doing his very best for the protection and safety of his people.
Well, I'm sure he is. And I point out the window at the darkness and the glowing tree, and if you've got any words left for him, General, maybe tell him to step it up a bit.
Do you keep
And
the
I
axe?
Yeah, absolutely, I keep the axe. I'm not giving that up.
Well, I still consider you my recruit for now, so...
Yeah, you keep thinking that, I should say over my shoulder.
I also have your pay for the last week, danger pay bonus, and Dirk's pay and bonus.
I swivel around on my heel and walk back to you.
We're going to have to send this up the chain to King Ivar first. As you can see, I'm only in my armor. Do you see my pack anywhere? No.
You know where to find me.
And you know where to find me.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna let you go to. I assume you're gonna be going to Archonia.
I'll probably check in. Whoever's first, if I could run into Ivar first, I'll probably check in with the king to see what's been going on. And...
I'm actually in this room or an adjacent one because we were in the bedrooms when I was having my argument with Aki.
And I'm going to
And
go
Robo
straight
was
from
there, observing.
outside straight to the rock when it's my turn.
Mhm. I also want to go find, eventually I want to talk to Rogar too, because I didn't see how well, and Queen Aki too, because I don't know how well they recovered. I didn't get to talk to them very much in the Fae, I think,
Well-
so.
Right.
Well, as of this moment, Rogar's still outside the keep,
Mhm.
so you won't see him. The only person you'll probably see on the way is probably Ivar, and I'm gonna say you're probably within distance of the beds.
Okay.
But he's probably on the way.
Not sure what the time jump is, but yeah, the last time we saw Ivar, he was in this room. So I'm nearby, bro.
Yeah. So maybe you'll see him. Yeah, within this building.
In his office.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
have an office.
Are
I
we
think I have an office.
With you? Or
No.
You two both went off to pray to your various
Yeah,
gods.
yeah.
Okay,
I
got it.
remember Aki specifically
Yep.
trying to fly up near the
Yes.
tree,
Yep.
but she
That's
was
right.
unsuccessful. But right now, you're coming out of your bed, she's coming down the hallway.
I
And maybe you
flag
see
a
it.
passing servant or person, and I go, "Where is the king?"
They point to the nearby, maybe an empty room or someplace that I'm maybe thinking about making my office or my man cave.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what? I asked. Wait, her name's not Sir. I asked Riri. Cece, where is the king?
Yuri is a
I can't.
iron-
I can't see Siri anymore because my phone will act up.
well, you tried. I believe we called her Cece.
Yeah.
You try calling for Cece, but no one comes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll open the door from across the hall.
Oh!
Yeah, CC doesn't work.
What? This is news? Since
Yeah,
when
it
did
is.
she stop working?
It's a bad patch.
I'm glad to see you're up. Are you feeling okay?
I feel much better now, and gosh, that nodule that was behind my neck has shrunk much, and the weird light that's coming out of my head is also gone. So yes, I can say that I feel much better and brighter.
Great.
How are you, and how are Aki and Rogar?
Well, we're all physically fine. Inga, come in here.
And I must ask, where is the stone, and what is happening with this tree outside? Wolf,
I'm going to close the door and say, hey, listen, I know we got a lot to go on, a lot to do right now.
yes.
But I want to ask you something. If you were sort of married to someone, and, and you also kind of had a third, but she wasn't here right
Just
now.
keep digging, poking holes at sore places. You know.
No, but if you were,
I
and
could only imagine.
you know what, maybe I asked the wrong person.
Yes.
I just, you know what, I let things get a little heated, and Aki and Rogar, they both sort of went off to talk to their gods, which is a thing that they can do directly, but for some reason sometimes choose not to, and then some of us come in here and pray to Odin for 3 hours, and nothing happens!
Wow. Wow. You got religious issues, I see.
Well, I'm not that religious, but I do believe in Odin, you know?
Yes, I do too, but it is strange because, and I feel that although I served him faithfully, he is not quite with me as much as someone else is taking his place in my heart.
Is it that tree lady?
I did not know she was a tree lady. I thought she was a stone lady.
Well, apparently you knew who I was talking about.
I believe the only thing new was the stone and Archonia, and the fellow witches that I brought back who are now serving her.
I see you've spoken to someone else since you woke up.
Well, Wolfa did. She's very mad, and I understand why, but she explained there was a big tree and worshippers and that people are...
Yeah, I feel like Wolfa has paid the sea wolves more than we can ever repay.
But tell me more about you and Aki. What is going on?
But
Yeah.
we had a little bit of a fight because I was like, hey, Aki, you know how you have a direct connection with a major god of a major religion? Well, an old religion, but a major one. And then, like, all we've been doing for the past several weeks is dealing with how the gods are fighting each other to destroy the world. Can you maybe make a phone call, is what I said. And
What is that phone?
it's a thing. Don't worry about
Metaphorical.
it. Stories. The point is, I got a little mad, and maybe I should have just shut my mouth. I don't know, but I think we gotta go do Aki's cathedral thing. Is where this is landing.
Okay, that was one of the things that she wanted, an objective of hers, if I remember, that St. Tyrannus... Oh, wait. I think St. Tyrannus was one of the 7.
That's what you said before, yeah.
Yes.
Saint Tyrannus was one of the 7, and then Odin and Freya and Loki were reincarnations of the original 7, or something like that. And we're supposed to, according to Archonia, we're supposed to help reabsorb the 7 into her, but according to the Harbinger, we're supposed to just lock everything down, keep Archonia in the stone, keep Ravinia in the abyss. According to Ravinia, I haven't spoken to Ravinia directly, but we know she wants to come out and kill everything. And the only god that we have encountered that hasn't tried to fuck us over is
St. Tyrannus and
Saint
possibly Odin, although he did turn his back on Hjalmar.
But even Hjalmar says he's not sure that was really Odin. It was just
Please tell
someone.
me he is still alive. And Bloodhound.
Bloodhound is fine. In fact, he's better than he was. He was healed and rejuvenated, re-euthanated
Wow.
by
Archonia?
Archonia. Hjalmar was given new armor, but lost an eye in the battle in our absence. I feel kind of like shit. Hjalmar lost an eye, Dirk died, 2 other sea wolves
that's
died,
right.
all while we were gone. Not to mention the 7 that died in the hunting party before the huntsman even got here.
But so the huntsman went after our people and did not continue looking for us instead.
In retrospect, Inga, I should have known that we couldn't leave because he'd already killed that hunting party when we left. And I was so married to my original plan of as soon as we see him, we bamf over to the ferry, that I didn't take the new information into account until it was too late.
This is a lot to take in, but you did all you could with the information you had, although I believe some of our people may still be upset.
Yeah, well, Archonia protected them in our absence, and it's hard to be mad at her for that. The problem is I've spoken with her since I got back, and she could neither confirm nor deny anything the Harbinger said, or anything that Baba Yaga said, or anything that the Allfather said. She could not confirm or deny whether she would wipe out all the people of the Earth. I asked her directly if she would hurt the people of the Earth, and she dodged the question.
Did she know?
Yeah.
That seems odd because when I spoke with her in the village, it seemed that she was on the side of life, but I did not know exactly what that would mean in terms of how that would happen, like with bringing her to the abyss and merging her with the Ravenia, or continuing the ceiling. I do not know.
One thing I can tell you is being on the side of life is not the same as being on the side of sentient beings. Sometimes being on the side of life means a tree grows out of your fucking tower.
Well, that's a very good point, one I had not thought of.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, as you pointed out, Odin turned his back on Hjalmar. Ravenia wants to destroy the world. Archonia is conveniently amnesiac and seems to be trying to win our people away from me, which that part, I would be willing to let go since I'm not I've kind of done what I was assigned to do as king. That's kind of over. But they do seem a little bit brainwashed. I know the GM says they're not, but I in character don't know that the GM said that. So they seem a little bit brainwashed.
Well, the gods are the gods, and the king is the king, and church and state should be separate.
No, I don't believe that. But I do believe that Saint Taragnus is the only god we've encountered that hasn't overtly opposed us in some way.
That is a good point, but I must say, from my personal experience, Archonia and the stone did help my party in the witch's village.
Yeah,
And she gave me this shiny armor. I become smarter. And look at my puppy dog eyes. And I listen with puppy dog eyes.
You do look beautiful, but I will point out, Archonia helped you in the village against Baba Yaga, who was an avatar of Shunavile, who, by Artinia's own admission, is an ancient enemy of hers.
Let me tell you in that loop, Shunavile was no friend of ours either. Do you know how many times she killed us and killed you in the castle?
That's what I'm saying. You guys had a shared enemy, and that's what she helped you. It doesn't mean she's on our side.
Well, the enemy of my enemy is...
Inga, you hear a voice say, Archonia can do no wrong. She will save us, and she will save everyone.
Where do I hear this voice?
You look around, you don't see anyone. But then you look down, and you see a sword, and it's humming. He says...
Her sword?
Yeah, her
Or
sword.
my sword?
Her sword.
Ownership is 9/10 of the law.
I handed to her for me, that sword?
And he says, I'm sure if you speak to her, she will make all things clear.
Ah, okay. But, sire, you feel like the people have come to her. Are they turning to her because of hope? Or because you truly believe they have been hypnotized in some way?
I don't know that they've been hypnotized. But there's a type of brainwashing that doesn't require magic. There's a type of brainwashing that involves a combination of love bombing someone while isolating them from the
Love
outside.
bombing.
Don't make that face.
Sounds like a classic
What's a bomb?
narcissist.
I want to be love bombed.
You're looking great today. You know
Thank
that?
you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Keep it going.
All gods that I know of like worshippers. They need worshippers. But I do feel like I must at least investigate and speak either to some of her new followers, because I did convince some of the witches to turn away from Shun to follow Archonia, as they would not follow Odin or our Norse pantheon.
But what's Norse?
Norse, that's a good question.
What?
Let's put it in the category of phone.
Okay, but you don't follow Archonia. You just convince them to?
No, I believe, actually, do you know that every day I would pray to Odin and Freya and sometimes Loki,
Yeah.
but mostly to Odin and Freya. But when I woke up, I feel that surety of those gods no longer there. I feel something else within my soul.
I highly recommend you talk to our chief priest about that when he gets back. But you mentioned Loki. Loki's an interesting point. It's been nagging me in the back of my brain. Because I
That's what he
said
does.
that Saint Taragnus is the only god that hasn't directly opposed us, but that's not entirely true.
No.
Loki, his whole deal is fucking with stuff, but he hasn't necessarily come down against us.
No, he would give me a +2 to sneak bonuses if I needed it.
Can
when
you
I prayed
explain
to
that?
him.
I'm not really a religious type.
But because I wear armor, I never needed to sneak.
Okay. Listen, let's go find Rogar. You and him can talk out this religion bullshit. And maybe Aki if she's with him. I don't know.
I would like to see this giant tree. It's outside the window too.
Yeah, you can go see it. You can see it from almost anywhere if you're outside.
And the stone. Where is the stone? By the
Stone
way?
is still in the basement where we put it when you guys got here.
So is it the tree or the stone? Maybe I should go to see
The
the
tree
stone.
is growing from where the stone is, but it's growing all the way up to the outside.
I see.
Yeah, there's a lift that goes from like the middle of the keep all the way down to where the stone is,
Okay.
and where that lift is right now is about maybe 5 or 6 guards.
Mm-hmm.
Ivar went past them when you were asleep, but now they're just stationed there. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's another thing. The guards don't seem to be taking my orders. I keep having to convince them to let me in, please. I had to convince them to let me in the keep.
But you are the king.
I'm the king, but I left and they got attacked by this thing. And apparently Rambo died, and his sister Randex died, and his cousin Randea almost died. And yeah, and Dirk died, which they didn't like at all, because apparently Dirk was real popular from all the weed he used to sell.
Well, he bought it from the Rakashi, I think. But it was very good. I smoked.
I need to see
Honestly, I
Rakashi.
smoked a little bit, and it was pretty good.
Inga, here's what I want. I want to go to Rakashi and see if he has another one of those flying carpets, because I thought we'd take the flying
Wait,
carpet.
where is our flying carpet?
Well, I thought Dirk had it, but I thought we'd take it and fly off to the cathedral so we could get there fast. But it turned out when I was down there talking to Archonia that I saw that someone had brought it to her.
Wait, where are Dirk's gear? Because he had a magic.
Someone took that carpet off of Dirk's body and gave it to Archonia in the basement. You see the kind of thing that's happening. You see why I'm not trusting.
Yes, your authority is being tarnished.
I am not that protective of my authority, except to the extent that my authority was given to me legitimately. And it seems to be being taken from me illegitimately.
I think those guards need to be reprimanded, and I believe Dirk's materials and the carpet does not belong. Well, I shall go see.
I've built my whole kingship on doing what is right for my people. I'm not going to reprimand them for not trusting me if they have good reason not to. But at the same time, I don't trust who they've replaced me with.
By right of conquest, this castle and everything in it belongs to you as king of the sea wolves.
Does it?
If they do not report to you, well, I think it is another
If
point
it's
of...
by right of conquest, I think it's hers.
That's a very good point.
Can Rogar come in at this point?
Yeah. And if Aki wants to come in, that's
Yeah,
fine
I'll
too.
join you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can come up together.
We're skipping.
Hand in hand. Yeah.
I go, Roga Arky, and I just give you guys a big
Oh,
Hey.
little one, you've grown.
Yes. And look, I'm so shiny.
You.
Please
Yeah.
don't mind the big nodule at the back of my...
I'm sorry, the what?
What happened?
Aki looks as well.
It happened at the tower. It was when I stuck my hand in to get that tablet back that Siri gave us.
Uh-huh.
This happened, and I was able to communicate with the beings, the denizens of the tower.
I'm sorry.
Marvelous story.
But
Rogar, does she need healing?
I'm perfectly fine.
I
And you see my
think
towel
they took
hanging
care
up
of her
and
in the
down.
clinic. Your Highness, I spoke with my god, and we should walk and talk towards the
You
rock.
spoke with Loki?
Well, adjacent, yes.
Oh, alright, let's go.
Subordinate. He's too busy for me, apparently.
So what, he sent like a demigod or something?
Yeah, pretty attractive one. They're always attractive, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well-
because you only listen to the attractive ones.
I suppose they get to choose their human forms, do they not?
Why are you
Listen,
asking us?
I
You're
don't
the chief.
Were they
priest.
kobold form, Rogar?
No.
You're literally the chief priest of this clan.
I'll make sure to ask Loki that next time.
Okay.
Uh,
So where are we walking to while we're talking?
We're gonna go back down to the pit. I gotta examine that rock, but I just needed to talk to you real quick.
Okay.
First of all, I think we should bring in all the people outside. The civilians. They are for no other reason than if the fucking wild hunt guy comes back, he's probably gonna stomp on all of them first, and that's not gonna look good for anybody.
That's a valid point, and it overrides my point.
Option B, we make them all kings of their own kingdoms and then send them on their
Well, I've
way.
been giving them food and stuff, but I wasn't letting them in the walls because I was kind of afraid that having more people here who were overtly worshipping Archonia in not following the rightful king of the Sea Wolves was going to be bad. But
Security reasons.
they will, in fact, all die if the huntsman comes back, so I think you're right.
That's just my thought about that. I also don't think them worshipping Artinia is going to be a problem. If anything, give them chores.
But you don't worship Archonia.
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ambassador to Loki told me of another god, even above Gaia, Artinia, Ravinia, whatever the fuck her name is.
Ravinia.
Ravinia.
Archonia and Ravinia.
What is this?
Another god?
Yeah.
Higher god,
More than
yeah.
9?
Yes. So this god is the one that developed the Corbinite.
Corbinet?
Corbinite.
You're getting it mixed up with that story I told you. a long
Yeah.
time ago.
You,
On an island far
you
away.
put it in my head and it will not go away now.
Yeah.
My king, the alert is sounded.
Sounds like my car.
The civilians are uprising.
The peasants are revolting. Oh no.
Anyway,
Is that your car?
I don't know. Sounds like it. We're gonna go
Your
check mine.
car's the
Yeah.
other direction.
What's it
Yeah.
called?
It was someone else's car.
Just making sure.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes the sound can bounce you.
Anywho, where was I before?
Criminal.
Artenia.
Yes. So I need to examine that stone.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, we haven't examined it close enough. That is all I've been told.
Interesting. Okay.
I do have theories based off of what we know about what we're gonna find, but I'm not gonna say anything until we go look at it.
No.
Another thought that came from my conversation from Anne. I don't know. I can't remember if she said this directly, but I feel like it was implied. Turning the 7 avatars into Ravinia or Artinia and bringing them here does not mean they will die necessarily. The stone itself is some sort of conduit that can extract the gods from the people. So we don't have to kill anybody. We can bring them here, have them touch the stone, download them or whatever into the...
Right, but their gods would essentially die by being reabsorbed by their creator.
Yeah.
But the avatars
Well-
don't have to die.
Die? I mean, they're just becoming whole again.
It's is that this is a little gross, but is that like if your mother kills and eats you, you haven't really died, you've just become part of her again?
That's very gross, and I think it's not
gross,
quite
but
the same.
It's not quite the same because she's not killing them first, she's killing them while eating.
I feel like it's more like the spirit returning to a river of spirits.
But they don't feel that way. They can't feel that way if it is true that they are the ones who trapped her in stone.
Listen, no matter how you feel about this, the truth is, if we don't get those back in the stone, those gods back into the stone, the world may just very well end, and they're all going to die anyway.
Let me be clear. I prefer to do the right thing, but I'm willing to commit an atrocity if it is against the gods and not our people.
Well, does Loki want you to put him back in the stone?
Loki's not a part of this.
What do you mean?
Isn't he one of the gods?
Did you just show up?
Yes, I was
Okay.
behind him.
Yeah, she was here the whole time.
I'm not making eye contact.
As far as I understand, Loki, Odin, and Freya are not part of the Seven.
What we were told is that they are reincarnations of the original seven.
Is that true?
No.
Great.
So what you've been told so far is that we have the 7.
Yep.
And then from the 7 came all these other lesser gods, basically.
Did you just call Loki a lesser god?
I was under the impression from the original report that we heard from Inga,
But
It was Inga.
that our gods were the 7 in another form, but I guess that wasn't right.
So, yes, Loki will be fine throughout all this.
Will he? If he's they're rolling all the gods up into.
They're rolling the 7 children of Archonia back up.
Well, and they're gonna let the
Listen,
grandkids.
we're making a burrito and we're putting the ingredients inside of it.
Rover, I have a question. Did Loki say why this Corbin gave the Corbin Knights to the Gardenians in the first place to capture?
I don't think that was made clear to me,
So
no.
his name, I actually rewatched his bit. His name was Corbinet. That's why it's the stone
Yeah,
of Corbinet.
Corbinet. So,
And I
Corbinet.
don't think it was made clear whether he gave it
yeah.
to the Gardenians at all.
Yeah.
yeah, so Anne didn't really tell you everything. She it seemed like she was holding some stuff back.
Yeah, because she's a friggin'...
Avatar.
But she did reveal that there was a being called Corbinet who made this the stone of Corbinet.
Yeah.
And she heavily implied that he didn't have a physical form, that he was like a spirit.
Let me reiterate this god complex for you.
Okay.
If you were truly a good god and sacrificing yourself to save all of humanity was on the table, would you not do it?
Yes.
So then the gods that resist are not good gods.
I agree if that's the situation. But I also feel like we don't have enough information to know if that's the situation.
You're implying we don't know if Archonia is actually the good guy.
We don't know if Archonia is good. I don't feel like anyone, including Loki and Archonia, have told us the whole truth. Even conflicting versions of the whole truth, we haven't gotten.
Nothing but the truth.
Perhaps we can ask the stone.
Well, that's why I'm heading to the stone right now.
I would like to ask the temple, and I'll sort of put myself out. Like, I did pray, and I did ask Saint Tyrannus for guidance, and something is blocking, interfering in the way. I can sense her, but it's like she's muffled behind a veil. So I am not comfortable allowing the part of her in me to be absorbed into this stone without knowing that it is the correct thing to do. I
is a big
trust
decision.
that she would sacrifice herself for the good of the world if that is indeed what Archonia intends to do, is to absorb this power. But I don't know that I trust Archonia not to be seeking power for herself, rather than...
I agree. And I said to you in our last conversation, that I would find it very suspicious if Archonia were to stop you from communicating with your goddess.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that has now happened.
Yes.
We don't know if it was Archonia. It could be her goddess refusing to speak.
But you spoke to Loki. How come it worked for you and not her?
Because Loki doesn't have any reason to block me.
You
Rogar is a
think
priest.
Taragnus blocked her?
Possibly. If there's nothing Taragnus can say that will benefit Taragnus, why would she respond?
Where were you when you prayed to Loki?
Outside. I left the confine here. I left the circle.
You went out on
Oh.
assault?
Yep.
And you?
No, I was still inside.
Archonia blocked her.
Let's go touch this. Or let's go look at this rock real quick.
Okay, but not you.
I agree. I think it would not be wise for me to confront her yet without receiving guidance. But do I understand? I heard that you were seeking the carpet that was last in the possession of Dirk.
I saw it when I was in the basement talking to her.
Shiloh was his name, right?
I think there's somebody else who might be interested in going with you all to reclaim Dirk's possessions.
Well, the carpet belonged to us.
And
Yeah, Dirk only bought it for us. Are you suggesting his partner, Wolf?
yes.
By the way, does anyone know, were they or not? Like,
I didn't spend any time with him. I don't know.
that was weird, right? they were always together, but it seemed like they were definitely not.
Oh,
I knew them only briefly, but they did not seem to have that vibe.
All right.
So-
Well, that's the most weird. It seemed like they did have that vibe, like half the time.
Also, King Ivar, I should say that Wolf was probably going to be seeking her pay and bonus pay, as well as Dirk's pay and his bonus pay.
is there?
If she wants, she can stay and live with us, live off of us for the rest of her life.
All right. So who's going where?
I guess I should not go with Dirk or with Rogar anymore.
Well,
No?
weird thought. Maybe this is risky, but what if we did bring her in? Not to touch the stone, not to turn over to Arachnis, but just to see how Archonia reacts.
That is Aki's decision.
It's a suggest. Well,
Yes.
obviously, I wouldn't force Aki. I'm
Yes.
suggesting it to the group.
No, I was thinking the same thing, and I think that I am not prepared to confront her at this time because I cannot see how this would be anything except a confrontation. The one thing we know that she wants is to remove the part of Saint Taragnus that is within me. And I feel like walking into the heart of someone's power without being ready to, like, I hope that you would have a lovely and productive conversation with me, but I'm not prepared to risk the part of me that is Saint Taragnus
And I agree that it's too dangerous.
on her goodwill.
Last statement I'm going to say, we need to resolve this before we go to the temple and find these other two avatars, because we need to know what to do with them.
Well, I think that part of the reason we're going there is to find out what they would say we should do.
Yes, and to commune with Saint Taragnus and hear what she has to say about
I do
this
feel like
situation.
Archonia, if she wanted to try something, she would have done it already, since you're in the castle with the tree.
Well,
And she has a lot of followers, according
Her
to
power is growing, but still limited.
yes.
She hasn't overgrown the whole keep.
Which
And why would she?
honestly means if we have to fight her, now's the time to do it.
Agreed.
I don't think she is as suspicious as you all think.
I don't think so
But-
either.
And she has not had much time to make her move. When she arrived, we disappeared into the ferry within a day?
Yeah, very quickly.
And we have only just returned. It's not as if she has had a great deal of opportunity.
I will say that when I first spoke with the stone, Archonia, there was a warmth and light that just seemed to indwell in my being.
Mhm.
Um,
You know what else gives you warmth and light?
Cookies. and
Fire.
Drugs. And drugs are bad.
Well, I did like the ones that Dirk was smoking.
Hey kids, don't do drugs.
Oh, and those drinks of Rakashi were very good.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, just because it feels good doesn't mean it is good.
All right, so who's going where?
right.
Who's going where?
To the stone.
No, let's keep talking for another half hour.
Yes.
You guys go to the stone. I was
Shopping at
just
the
there. I'm not
stone?
going back.
Okay.
I'll go wherever Aki's going because we need to
All
take
right.
it too.
So Inga and I are going to the stone.
All right, so we're gonna switch the camera over to Inga Rogar for a bit.
Okay.
You start heading down the town.
Are you going to
And-
pick up Wolfa on your way? Is that where you're heading?
I probably will not because I was a little disturbed by her pertness and figured that
And her drunkenness.
yes. And plus, I figure she'd be even more drunk if she's visiting Rakashi and probably more high.
So
And I did give her time off.
That's
Inga and Rogar are walking. As you're walking, just passive perception. You notice that
Roll initiative.
no. You notice that as you're walking towards the lift, you see many of the guards that are nearby. They bow when Inga passes,
The
And-
torch has been passed.
and when you get to the lift, the 5 or 6 guards that are there, they see Inga and they say, "My queen."
No, stop that right now. I am a captain of King Ivar. I am no queen. That is Queen Aki.
You're a general.
I'm a general,
Uh,
not a pirate captain.
they look confused and say, "But you have the sword?"
I am holding this for King Ivar,
No,
as you well know.
But-
I'm a sword bearer.
but it feels like it belongs to you. We have this feeling in our chests that
Look how not brainwashed they are. Everyone.
that is all for you.
You have this feeling in your chest.
I have a feeling in my butt. It's a hemorrhoid.
But what?
But before this feeling happened, you served King Ivar and gladly. I was just one of his companions.
Yes, this is true. And when Ivar came, and we were all very very happy and lucky to have him as our king. Same thing with Queen Aki. But when you returned from that witch village, we all felt something different about you. Ever since you came, that you have ascended to a higher power.
I didn't feel this.
No,
And-
but
and-
my fur is softer, don't you think?
And,
Okay?
and it all stems from the sword. The sword is different now.
It is. It's been upgraded.
So I'm only going based on my feelings as of right now.
Okay, but feelings are feelings, but your loyal oaths are another thing.
My oath was to follow the king of the sword.
I believe your oath was to follow King Ivar, but okay.
Who upgraded the sword?
Archonia did.
Yeah, also, their oath was never to a sword. That did not happen. Their oath was to the king of the sea wolves.
So,
These guys are messed up.
so the ancient kings, was it Strahd?
Strahd, yeah.
Gave the king to Ivar, and Ivar loaned me the sword because mine was, lost, and I am the sword bearer, and yes,
Yes, but has this sword, I feel like it's been bonded with you some way.
well, yes, I'm not going into the fact that it called me mistress or master in the faith, but feelings, again, I will say our feelings, just because you feel not like working doesn't mean you do not go to work. And oaths are even more serious. Just because you feel something does not mean
it's
you
real.
deny all your oaths.
Well, currently I feel I should do whatever you say.
You know what?
You
You
need
got
to work
this.
on some mental strength exercises.
I'm gonna-
This
amongst
is a
the
really
sea wolves.
poor community we've developed.
Well, then I am going to tell you to feel in your heart to keep your oaths, King Ivar. And I'm going to huff away.
Hop onto the lift.
Yes. And I go, come on, Rogar!
Before Rogar passes, they ask for you. You mind giving us your weapons?
No, Rogar is with me.
All right.
Why do these guys love a sword so much?
I just
Wait,
stare.
wait,
Yeah.
wait,
I a sword before we
Nice.
went to that
I
city.
got the power. And I'm like,
All right.
Rogar, what do you make of all of this?
Kind of want to smack one in the face and see if that knocks him out of it.
Yeah. I kind of do.
I don't know what to make of it yet. We don't have enough information.
All right. So you go on the lift. They all kind of look at you strangely, but go on the lift and you go all the way down.
Mhm.
And again, as you're coming down, you're starting to get all these smells of like very pleasant garden kind of smells from like a rich forest, and reminds you of almost like back home, sort of. And as the lift is going down, you notice a bunch of roots and everything around you. And you hit the bottom, and you get into that area again. But it's for you, because you haven't been here, you too. The place has completely changed. It is now a sprawling paradise inside here. It's like springs of water, trees, fruits on the trees. There's people playing music, and these are all sea wolves and witches that have come down here, and they have all made a circle around the stone, and they're like singing, lounging, eating fruits. There's like pools of water all over, and in the middle, where the stone is, you see Archonia, but she's different now. When you first saw her, she was kind of just sticking out of a tree. But now she's completely separated from her roots. She has a full body, and it's magnificent. She looks like stunning.
More beautiful than Princess Snowfall.
More beautiful, yeah.
Okay, I actually did not know she came out of the trees. I think I must have been.
That's new. That's right now.
Yeah, that's the new thing since the week.
So when I
that
see
passed.
this stunningly beautiful woman,
And
do I
and
know in my
she's-
heart that's Archonia?
Yeah, and she's wearing like a golden like dress, and she's holding like this staff that's made out of roots and trees, and she has like a sun crown on her head, and she sees you, and automatically her face brightens up and says, "Inga, you're finally returned.
Yeah.
Please come in."
Weren't you in the stone?
I'm still in the stone.
And then can I touch her? Pardon me. Wait, you feel solid.
Yeah, if you come up to her, you touch her arm, and she goes in and gives you a hug, and it's all physical. Like you feel her, and she's very soft.
Right, there's an itch at the back of my neck, right over there.
And she says,
Behind the ear.
I am speaking to you from this body, but my soul still resides in the stone. This is mainly a way for me to communicate with you better.
I can see that.
Yes. But so good to finally see you. Who is this?
This is my good friend Rogar. He's also my backup.
I just remembered something that might be relevant to your RP. I think the last time Rogar was in this room and awake was when the Collector killed him.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, the place has completely changed.
Yeah.
If you remember back then, it used to be like a plain stone circular room with like all these bottles all over it, but now it's completely changed. And she says,
Like what you do with the place.
So what? I believe your friend Ivar was here earlier.
Yes, my King Ivar.
Were you
this
hurt?
Is my friend Rogar, my very boon companion, and my backup.
Pleased to meet you, Johannes, or your godship,
Archonia is fine.
Archonia.
Yes.
Hey, I would like to examine your rock. I hope you don't mind.
With the stone?
Yeah.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right, so while you guys are talking, I'm gonna examine
Okay.
the stone and the ruins on it.
All right. So
Well, I have so much questions. Apparently, a week has passed. I was in the Fae, but our abrupt flight from the village, where I felt your healing and your grace and your powers. But I feel that I am no longer connected to Odin and Freya, but I'm connected to you. Is this true? Or is it to my sword that I'm connected to, which is connected to you?
So she kind of leans in. And again, in her presence, you feel this warmth of the sun. It's almost like you're within radiance of the sun. And she's holding this staff, and she kind of smiles, and she looks at you, and she says, "Oh, yes, do you not remember our agreement?
Can you remind me?
When you recovered me in the witch village, you pledged your allegiance to me.
It's all coming back to me now.
And in doing that, I made you one of my followers. Yes.
I see.
In fact, I didn't have enough time back then, but the sword is not yet complete. If you hand me the sword, I can complete it."
Well, I must say that this sword, though, does not initially belong to me. It belonged to my King Ivar, who gave it to me on a loan. So really, it belongs to King Ivar. But yet, I know this sword is a symbol of kingship within the Sea Wolves, and I must say it makes me very uncomfortable to have my fellow Sea Wolves bowing to me when they should be bowing to King Ivar, and then in his absence to Queen Aki.
And she says, "Did that sword choose you?"
Well, it said so in the Fae, but though it chose me, I did not choose it to be mine.
Is that sword the sword of the king of the Sea Wolves?
Yes. Well, she
Before she answers and say, then what right does it have to dictate who's king?
Well, she kind of steps back and she says, "Excuse me, I'm not saying if you should be king that you're. I'm not saying you have to be king. I'm just saying that's what the sword shows. I have no bearing with that. I'm just helping it get back to its original form."
Well, what was its original form?
That sword is very old, much older than you think. Strahd, I believe it was Strahd, correct?
Yes.
I believe he found this sword many, many moons ago, and it was from an old forge. But the pieces of those, the makings of that sword go back to many, many years ago. I'm not sure how far, maybe thousands. But it used to have a more purest form to it, and I can sense it. So, I know you're saying that your King Strahd says whoever holds the sword is the king, but that sword goes back even further than him. So, and there might be another king that you might not even know about.
See. I think King Ivar would want it to be upgraded as much as possible to its fullest power. I can confirm that, so I have no issue giving you the sword.
But she says to you, "I sense that your friend Ivar does not trust me."
Well, he is king. He has to think about all the peoples, and he cares for all the Sea Wolves. So he must think of all the angles and the various...
She comes in and puts her arm on your shoulder.
Oh, I sort of just melt.
And she says, "And this king, I'm sure he had his reasons to leave for a week as your people fought against that Dark Knight. And I'm sure he cares about his people very much. And I want to make sure this keep continues to flourish. Because in the end, you are all my children. You all came from me.
Yes. But I have a question because not all
Well-
in this keep worship.
But before we move on that note, you're calling us your children, yet you want to absorb your children.
So she points at the 7 and she says, "That is what I can feel. I'm sorry, I do not know exactly what this stone is about. In truth, I feel like something about the stone has been impeding my memory. It was only because of this seal being broken from Shun the Vile that I was even able to make this tree."
So, our hesitation right now is the fact that we don't know your intentions, but it sounds like you don't even know your intentions.
I don't know my full intentions, this is true. But I do know that within, she's thinking, about 2 weeks from now, my other half will come from that abyss and consume this land. And if these seals are not broken before then I cannot help.
So, one of our friends carries your avatar. Obviously, you probably know.
Yes.
What guarantee do we have that our friend will be okay if they choose to release that avatar to you?
Well, she says, well, there's 2 things that you can do. And she says, if you let me have the sword, I can show you.
Hand you the sword. I'm still in your hug, right?
Yeah. So she takes.
You're so easy.
She'll give me the carpet anyways. I'm pretty sure.
She takes the sword and she kind of raises it above her head, and you see here. You see more energy go into the sword, and now the sword morphs a little bit more, and it kind of shimmers in one final, like ting kind of sound. And the blade has gotten polished to a degree that you've never seen before, but also is emitting this weird light to it. And she says, "Now I feel like it is complete. With this, you'll be able to take these avatars more easily.
Oh.
All you need to do is just point it at them, and you can extract their powers from their bodies."
One of those avatars is my good queen, Aki.
This will not kill them,
Okay.
but it will remove all their powers.
I have a question. So, not all of those gods, like say Shun the Vile was completely vile, but what if those gods are good and kind, like Tyragnis is?
Then they should agree with helping me. At least that's what I think is the most obvious.
Do I see anything with the runes?
Yeah,
Stuff on the
give
rocks.
me a wisdom. Actually, do it with advantage.
Best wisdom ever. Here it comes. 18, 19. Those are the 2 dice.
Yes.
So 19 plus 1. 20. Some 20.
All right. So, when in further inspection, you start to see that these seals, they feel more like you feel them up, and it kind of feels more like a mechanism, like almost like this whole stone is one. It's a stone, but it's also a mechanism. It's hard to explain. Like you feel like there's moving parts to it.
Like the 5th element stones.
Kind of, yeah, kind of like that.
But bigger.
But you can also surmise that each seal feels different to your touch. Like some feel more like, I guess the word is angry, and some feel more at peace, Some feel more neutral. Like they all have this weird feeling to them, each seal.
Okay. Do I discover any other information about them, or like what? Obviously, the seals are the 7 gods, and as we release them, they will unseal them. But is there anything else I can glean from that or from this, or
You kind of get the feeling like this stone. How was the roll again?
is non-natural 20?
You kind of get the feeling that stone was almost like a. I want to use the euphemism like a bowl.
A bowl?
A bowl, like
Okay.
a bowl, like
Yeah.
you eat like
I
cereal.
thought you said mole.
Yeah, a bowl.
I don't get it.
And it kind of feels like whatever the stone was made for, it was to be filled, and then it was to be ignited in some way. So you're kind of getting the feeling like Archonia is telling you that if these 7 seals are broken, she'll be released. But you're also getting the feeling like there's some other function to this, but you can't really get it. You feel like you need more information.
I'm gonna turn to Archonia. So I'm not gonna address her about anything I've discovered off that. Obviously, you want us to bring the remaining gods to this rock of the 7. What can I tell my King Ivar and my Queen Aki to make them believe you? Because right now, they don't. Right now, I barely believe you. Not because I think you're lying, but because you don't even know what's going to happen. You don't even know what's in this rock. For all we know, you're entirely wrong, intentionally or unintentionally. What can I tell my friends?
She looks over to Inga, and she says, honestly, you're right. I have no real way to help you, to help my case. But all I can do is let you talk to Inga, because she was there when Shun was in the midst of destroying this land. And with my help, I was able to help her defeat Shun. And if you agree to help me, I'll help you defeat Ravenia. But the problem is, I can't do it in my current state.
I think it would help, Your Grace, if we can guarantee to my king and queen that should the sea wolves aid and abet you, that the sea wolves would prosper and live and go on, because that is what a king and a queen are worried, that our people would die.
And she says, well, I'm sure once Ravenia stopped, they would prosper just like in this room.
That's a very good point.
And you see all the sea wolves that kind of just they look like they're just having the time of their lives in here.
I also have a question, because before I served you, I also served Odin and Freya and Loki. Is it that I can no longer pray to them, or that I should only be praying to you? Or can my other sea wolves pray to other gods? Would that be...
Well, she kind of is a little bit blunt. She says, why pray to a lesser?
Perhaps if they get the attention of the lesser, they might just need that particular being.
She says, they are free to talk to whoever they want, but at the end of the day, I am what was created for all. I created everything.
But you're not going to force people to pray to you.
Oh, of course not. My children can do whatever they want.
Well, that is more of a relief. The only thing is,
But I only stress that you may want to think of the most logical thing to do within the time we have.
I think that is the key worry in what we are to do, because there's no sure path ahead in preventing the darkness.
And she points at that sword and she says, within this next place you go to, when you meet more avatars, you can take their power with that sword. If they want, you can take it willingly. But if they don't, you can take it by force with that sword as well.
I see.
And once you do, it will automatically come to me. So take care of that sword.
I will. Another question. Oh, I believe we came here for a flying carpet, but all of Dirk's possessions seem to...
Should be returned back to Wolfa and the Seawolves.
And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did they take his possessions?"
Yes.
And buried him before Wolfa.
And you look around the stone, and you see just tons of gold and silver and gifts that have been given to her by all these Seawolves. And she says, "Oh, yeah, sure, you can take it, but I don't see why you would need that carpet, though."
You need it.
Traveling.
Where are you heading next?
I believe King Ivar mentioned the cathedral.
Is this the one? I assume this is the one with the avatars, correct?
Correct.
Well, this one, you will need to go there by sea.
I see. But I think it would be useful to have a means of flight and escape, just in case. There was a number of times when Aki's wings came in handy.
I believe you also purchased an immovable rod for the Seawolves that we'd want back.
And she looks around and she's like, "Oh, I think this is it."
Also, when I yell to the Seawolves, not yell, but I raise my voice and I go, "Also, Seawolves, please remember, not all these things belong to you. Please give freely what belongs to you, what does not belong to you."
But they all say, "They should all belong to the source."
And then I yell, "Also, get back to work. You've been on break for long enough down here."
You're not the boss of us.
I am. I'm the high.
What he says. He's
I am-
the high priest.
I'm the high priest of the Seawolves.
And when she said it, they're like,
Well, I thank you for your time.
And she says, "Also, now that I've blessed your sword, wait, what level are you?"
Level 7.
So she says, "Before you leave," and she goes towards the tree, and she takes out what looks to be 3 large gems.
Ooh.
And she says, "Give these to each your friend. Well, one to him, and one to Aki, and one to Ivar.
Okay.
And this should help them on the journey to the next avatars."
Kind of peer at it. Can I tell anything about these gems?
It says 4
Yeah.
free levels.
Because they're back at level, is it 6?
Plus 1 life.
They feel very, very powerful. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your gifts, your grace.
And again, she says, "Also, to try to put you at ease a little bit, I know you have concerns for your friend Aki, I believe, the avatar of Tragnus.
I do.
I just want to make a promise. If I were able to meet her, I would never take her powers by force, for this is her choice."
I will inform her of that.
Just again, before you leave, she says, "But make sure to take heed, for this world is darkness and pain."
Well, you don't need to tell me
That's
that.
it, everyone. Okay. The campaign's over. Well done.
I'm like, oh wait, before we go, I snip off a little piece of my fur and go, "For you, my queen."
Oh, thank
Or not queen, goddess.
goddess.
And for heaven's sake, put on some more clothes.
Why? It feels fine.
Bogart, thought you would like
She's
that.
a
She's not wearing
deviant.
clothes.
Leave her.
So we're gonna switch over the camera to Ivar and Aki. I do want to kind of catch you guys as you guys are heading out of the building.
Okay.
One of the guards comes up to you they say, Ivar, there's someone at the gate asking for you.
Oh, what kind of person is it?
Well, it's three of them actually.
Are they human?
They're kind of squeaky.
You didn't answer his question.
They don't look human, but they do. Well, they kind of look human.
Are they little Smurfy guys?
They're definitely blue.
Yeah. I was there, like, I'll say cucumbers.
Did they say what they were?
Did they smell like fish?
Never mind. Just take me there.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's,
So they take you, and they don't take you to the top.
I follow.
They take you to like the little door, and you see like this kind of like short bluish nymph girl, and she says, "Ivar,
Yes?
come out!"
I'm right here. I'm opening the door.
And behind her you see two smaller looking nymph boys.
Are they armed?
No, they're naked.
Okay.
I think
And,
they're
and,
friendly
and they
kids.
come up and they say, "Finally!"
What's-
And they run to you and they hug you.
Oh,
These are your sea children.
Oh my god.
And
your seamen.
Where's
they say,
where's your mother?
and they say,
Your sea
"We
daughter.
were just about to ask you,
She went looking for you.
why haven't you come back to the boat?
What boat?
The boat?
You mean the boat that we sailed here in?
Yes, we've been there this whole time. We've been waiting to show you the surprise."
They really
I
should have sent somebody
never met
to
you
inform
before.
you. What's the surprise, children?
Please come with us.
This is your other mommy, Aki.
Are you sure? She doesn't look like us.
No.
Neither do I.
No, but you can tell. You can tell in their
They have your eyes.
like in their facial structures. Like they have your nose, they have your eyes. Like
We can
Every
do
family
it's
is different.
deaf
Ours
or
has two
on.
mommies. Let's go.
okay, and as
Where
you're
is
walking,
Pea Squiggle?
She went looking for the children, is what I was
Okay,
told.
that's what I thought.
Who
yeah.
told you even about the boat?
Did you find your mother? She went looking for you.
well, we were about to ask you that, but come to the boat first. We want to show you the surprise. We were waiting forever.
Why, wait, how did you even know about my boat? We have not paid any attention to the
So
boat. for
Mom
weeks.
told us about the boat.
So you have met your mother.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Yeah, let's go to the boat.
Okay.
I don't think we even have any Seawolf stationed there anymore.
There was that one drunk guy, but we haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, Malvolio's in the keep. We've seen him.
So they're kind of like dancing around you, and they're like,
Did you guys get names from your mom, or did you name yourselves? Do you need me to name you? What's going on?
so the girl, she's taller than the two boys. She says, "My name's Ashley,
Ashley, hey.
and I'm the fastest."
I believe that, Ashley.
Okay.
And what are your...
what are your brothers' names?
This is Ivar Jr.
Ivar Jr.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
And also Ivar Jr.
No, this is Tom.
Ashley, Ivar Jr., and Tom.
Yeah.
Copy that.
are there more of you? Are you the first three to arrive?
Oh, we don't want to spoil the surprise.
Oh boy.
Let's get there.
So on the way there, they are like asking you about your adventures. They're like, "Please tell us about how you met Mom, and how you got here."
God, I wish I was there.
Oh,
I would tell
so-
the best version of it.
It's a really romantic story. Your mom, P School.
By the way, isn't her name Pam?
We call her P Squiggle.
It's
for
an
fun.
adorable
It's a
nickname.
nickname.
It's a fun nickname.
Your mom, P Squiggle, found me in a boat on the ocean, and it pulled herself up out of the water and told me that I had to marry her because she was engaged to my dad and he died, so now it was my job. That's the thing that happened. And I was like, what? I don't even know you, lady. Anyway, eventually, I married Aki instead, but then I had babies with Peaceable.
She says, is that how am I going to meet my future mate?
I hope not.
And she looks over at her brothers and she's like,
Also, this is great. I haven't told you the best part of the story yet.
Yeah.
The whole time that she met me and told me I had to marry her because she was engaged to my dad and all this stuff, that whole time, she was actually possessed by a demon queen from the pit. It wasn't until she got cleared of possession and then she was like, I don't even know you, dude. And I was like, that's what I've been saying. But anyway, we hooked up.
she didn't mention any demons.
It was a dark queen. I guess she's technically a goddess or part of a goddess, but yeah, demonic.
So you guys are walking down. And, roll me D100.
Okey-dokey.
Just him?
Just him.
Gotta find out if my kids like me.
With advantage.
Yeah.
With advantage.
I've never seen it with advantage.
Yeah.
And then,
What kind of a thing?
what is that?
Like purge.
And now you roll a D100 too.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat a cookie.
If someone had a lot of kids.
27.
That's 38 total.
No, it's multiplied.
Uh-oh.
He's doing math, folks.
Guys, we have an army.
Science.
They're newborn
Of
phoenix.
children
We have an
fish?
army.
Yep. You should get them. I lean over to you. Perhaps clothing?
There's so many things they need.
College funds?
Education.
Social
braces?
intelligence. Yeah.
Okay. So you get to the boat, and the boat has completely been reforged.
Okay.
It's now twice as big, and it's covered with blue children.
Mind,
Is that how to work the boat?
mind you, it's a purple ship.
They're like
covered with blue
all
children.
over it, and some of them are like on top singing, and then in unison they all see you at the same time and say, "Dad!"
Dolly, Dolly.
Ivor Juniors!
It's a stampede.
Hey, that's just me.
I'd like most of them to be Ivor Juniors. Kids, did you do this to our boat?
Yes, this is the surprise. We fixed your boat.
Thank you so much. You could have come to see me before you did all this work, though.
Oh, we were scared.
Well, you don't need to be scared of me. I'm your dad.
No, we were scared of that tree.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Oh, what's scary about the tree?
Mom doesn't like it.
Where is your mom? Any of
I've
you
always
know?
thought she was a very smart lady.
She said she was going to leave to find you, but she never came back.
That's funny because when she left us, she said she was looking for you guys, and she never came back.
Well, she found us, and then she said, "Hold on." She said, "I'm gonna get Ivar, but make sure the surprise is done before he gets here."
It's very confusing that she said she was going to look for me because she was well aware that I was in the ferry when she left our keep.
They all look at each other. They're like,
It's this whole other plane of existence. She knew that Aki and I and our two friends were going to go there. It doesn't make any sense that she would have gone looking for me.
"Well, maybe she might be back soon then."
Well, I hope so.
And they say, "It's like, quick, we want to show you the captain's quarters."
I would love to see the captain's quarters, but since you guys are so young, I do have to ask you a question first. Do you know and understand that people like myself and other mommy and some of our other friends cannot breathe underwater?
Oh no!
If we go under, we'll die.
Oh, that's okay. And then they
Dead?
they pull over
The slime.
a big chest, and they kick it open, and it's just full of blue orbs, blue jelly orbs.
Oh,
It's like-
I know, could
It's
we
like,
eat that?
yeah, if you eat this, you can breathe underwater. We made these.
Okay, that's
That's
great to
very
have.
impressive.
I really appreciate it. You
They
guys are
made
doing
it,
a
let's
great
figure 'em
job.
out.
I just want to make sure you built the ship in a way where it keeps those of us who breathe air normally in the air and not in the water.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay, because you sometimes you meet people from another culture or another species and they don't quite understand you. I just want to make sure. Let's go on board.
Yeah, so you go on board and it's completely changed. Like they took a lot of like the supplies and they kind of rearranged stuff all around.
Yeah.
Again, they're not expert craftsmen, but everything does look pretty nice. But but it's also kiddish in a way.
Okay.
So it's like the steering wheel isn't as big as it should be. It's kind of small, like and the mass is pretty big, but the flaps aren't exactly correct. But
My first question when I see this would have been, how did a bunch of 3-month-olds become engineers all of a sudden?
Well, they also learn how to swim and talk like right out of the egg. I think they just work differently in this.
and
Not that you're here.
No, it's
and they say, so where are we gonna go for our next adventure, Dad?
Well, other mommy's in charge of that. But we're definitely going to
yes.
the Cathedral of St. Taragnus, which is nearby.
Yes.
Wait, how does it look like?
I don't know. What does it look like? We have a map of it.
Yeah, we have a map.
like this.
I
Map
assume I
to
know
it.
how to get
We don't
there.
know
So we'll say you show them this map, and
There you go.
we'll say you show them this map and you tell them that it's over here where this cave is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, that. Oh, are you trying to get inside that building that's inside that mountain?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, we can help you with that.
Excellent.
That's excellent. We need our 2 friends with us, though.
Yes.
So we're going to wait for them. We'll wait maybe about 10 minutes, and then we'll go.
Okay, but
Inga, I gotta take a dump. It's gonna take easily more than 10 minutes. So
Well, I know you get constipated, Rogar. It's all of the...
especially at sea.
so
I
they
told you need
so
more fiber in your diet.
so looking around, you
More
can kind of
fish.
surmise by just eye glance. There's maybe about 60 of these kids on this boat.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, and they all kind of say to you, "But you're not leaving, right? You gotta take the boat for a spin first."
No, we'll take the boat to the cave, to the cathedral.
I know, but you gotta at least try it out first. And they all look excited.
No. We're going to try it out when we're all together. I want all my friends to see.
And they say, "Oh, but we've been waiting so long."
Well, it'll just be a minute. And I'm going to pull Aki aside for a second.
Yeah.
And say, honey, listen.
Uh-huh.
I know we had a fight. Sorry about that. I lost my temper.
Yes, so am I. I'm sorry. I also kind of felt
Also,
cornered.
I
I
know.
feel like there's really, but go ahead. Kids.
I know it's a little weird that we have a fight and then you immediately meet
You
my 60 children with another
you look
Yeah.
up and there's two of them just hanging from the mast, looking down at you.
It's
Yeah.
fine. They're kids.
Like,
But
flap my wings and like do like a globe around us.
this is actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I feel like you should just fly back to the keep as fast as you can and get Inga and Rogar, and then you should all come, and we should take this boat and go.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
All right.
You can be back in 10 minutes.
Yes. I don't know. Can I?
It depends how long our break takes.
Yeah. So you fly off, and then as soon as you fly off, you see all of them swarm Ivar, and they're all like giving him hugs and
I
kisses.
start wrestling them.
Yes.
And we'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right.
Alright.
Little fishy kisses. Nom 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 nom.
Fishy kisses.
But they all. Hey, welcome back.
Woo!
Thanks for saying.
You ever had those
Cheers.
you ever had those little Tamagotchis as a kid, and they just kind of just multiply?
I saw those and I would say to my friends, what do you do with this? And they'd be like, well,
You raise them.
it's a pet. No,
Yes.
no, it's not. What happens if you
Yes, it is.
What happens if you don't play the game? It dies. What?
Just like a pet.
So Ivar just found out he has like 60 children.
At least. These are just the ones that found their way here.
Yeah.
He was very busy.
Was.
Aki flew back Do we want to RP the flyback?
I don't think we need to. I will only say on the way I am, while I'm remembering what Rogar said about being out on the salt. While I'm flying over the salt, I'll try praying again to save dragons.
Okay. All right. So now that you're not within the tree, you get advantage.
All right.
So do a wisdom.
Do a wisdom.
And you gotta try to hit at least 15.
My wisdom is still so bad in both my characters. Oh, that's a 13.
Sorry.
I have. You want to use my load token?
I'm supposed to have a luck token once a day. So
From what?
from my
Being awesome.
I can pray
Duh.
once a day to get 1 luck. It's
So-
just a little bonus you gave me.
Okay, so we're gonna say you prayed first.
Okay, yeah.
Or I guess this is mid pray.
It's the
Yeah.
same prayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
So
as a kobold, I'm very lucky.
all right, so
I can always.
Some people say purple
Thank you.
orcs are
There you
lucky
go.
too.
I'll re-roll that. I
Okay.
only get to re-roll once, right?
yes. So this is only gonna be 1d20, and you
Yeah.
gotta stick with this.
Yeah, and it's got to be 15 or up.
Yeah, 15
Okay.
or higher.
Nat 20.
You know, with my elven bracers, I do have advantage on all wisdom rolls. Does that apply here, or no?
No, you already had
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah, you
Okay.
already had advantage. yeah.
Alrighty. I do get a +1 though that I forgot to add, but that is a 16.
Nice.
Nice.
Woo!
Thank you for the luck.
You're very welcome.
Well played. Yes.
All right. So, unlike Rogar, when he goes to like his happy castle place with his gesture Ivar, you are flying towards you're mid-flight. You're flying back to the keep, and kind of feel your vision kind of dim a
Tunnel?
little bit.
Okay.
And you kind of see everything around you change, and you arrive onto this big green field overlooking an ocean, and you land on the field, and it's just very peaceful. And you're looking over, you see this large ocean, you see like some trees behind you, some mountains, but nearby you see a woman draped in armor, white armor, sort of white hair coming out of her helmet, and she's riding this white steed, and she's kind of just looking out towards the ocean right now. She doesn't really know you're there, and kind of like a pier right next to her.
Appear like into the water?
No, you appear.
Or I appear.
You
Okay.
appear. Well, I would say you kind of land next to her, but
Oh,
Is she
appear.
like moving, or is she?
no, she's just
sitting on her horse.
she's just sitting on her watching the ocean.
I will kind of look around and be like,
You hear the clanking of her armor as she moves to like address you with her sight.
"Yep, I will bow."
And again,
Deeply.
you're feeling like this authority when she
Yeah.
looks at you, because
Okay.
like she's like she's the epitome of like law and good,
Yes.
and she looks at you, and she doesn't really say anything, but she makes a face like asking you what are you here for?
I need to know, is what the creature, the goddess calling herself Artesia, Artinia, is it true that to save the world, she must reunite the 7 within the stone, taking the part of you from me and putting it back in the stone? Or is there another way to save the world?
You see her like take it in a deep breath, and her eyes, she has these really like piercing blue eyes, and she takes off her helmet, and you just see her flowing white hair. And she gets off the horse, gives it a pat, and she speaks, and she says, "What is your mission?"
I have 3: to protect and spread the Seawolf clan, to serve you by spreading your gospel, and to save the world.
And to destroy evil.
Yes, of course. That kind of fell under. That was like a sub goal underneath submission.
Yeah.
It's like a submission underneath to spreading your creed, your credo, and like, you know. But yeah, there's like, but yeah.
And
Hopefully, kind of all 3 sort of go to stopping evil.
you can kind of summarize this, but she also asks you, like, what is the current story that people have told you so far about Archonia, the stone, all that stuff?
Got it. So I haven't talked to you yet, have I? Or wait, no, you did tell us about your vision from Anne.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we're all up
so-
to date right now.
Yep, so I will say,
Oh,
okay, so big god Corbinet, trapped in a stone, gave birth to Gaia. Gaia split into 2, Archonia, Ravinia. Ravinia is trying to destroy the world, that's why she's the Queen of Darkness. Archonia is got a tree growing out of our basement and is saying that we need to pull in the 7 gods, which include yourself, into the stone in order to empower her, and then she's going to defeat Ravinia, and then the world will be saved. Good recap.
You can just clip that and make it your short recap.
That's the
Previously on on Shadow Dark.
pitch. Last time.
Yep.
She looks down and she says, "There are pieces missing." And she kind of like
Yeah, I'll
walks.
bet there are. That's why I'm concerned. Sorry, I shouldn't be sarcastic. They're very, like, I bow again. Like,
She like looks off into the distance and she says, we were quite foolish back then. And she talks about Gaia.
Mm.
And she says, Gaia was very gracious to us. But they were quite greedy.
they or we?
She kind of just says,
Sorry, I'm being disrespectful. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
She says, when Gaia left us, we thought she would never come back. And we became we did not know who should lead the world.
the world?
The world, yeah.
The
Who
world?
should lead?
Yeah.
Who should govern? Who should be the supreme leader?
Hmm.
I, of course, just wanted law. I just wanted people to follow the law and to uphold goodness in this land. The others thought differently. Thus began a quarrel for many years. But that's when he appeared,
Who is he?
Corbinet.
Sorry, Corvinet was not before Gaia?
No. When Gaia left, Corbinet came much later and told us that he would let one of us become the leader of this world, and also grant us a wish. But to only one. And this being, Corbinet, thus started a
War?
competition
Oh.
between us 7. And back then, I was the first winner. I had defeated all of the 6. And I had made my wish.
In backgammon, right?
What was it?
I wanted Gaia to come back. I missed her. And I wanted her to be as pure and as lawful as me. To see my side. But Corbinet, he took that wish and made it into something I did not want. Corbinet was the one that split Gaia in 2. Corbinet was the one that poured oil of Gaia's goodness into that stone. And he was the one that unleashed that darkness on this world. And I was the only one left to fight that darkness at the time, and I failed. Soon, you will find my corpse in that cathedral. And within that corpse is my last essence that I will give to you, so that you can become what I could not.
I don't know if I should be the one. If you could not succeed, my lady, I don't know that I am.
This is what fate is all about.
Well, then what am I supposed to do with it? How do I save the world? How do I save the sea wolves? And how do I spread your worship?
Make a better wish than I did.
Any advice?
I feel like your heart will find the right answer.
I don't know about that. I just... Is that, like that's the time I get kicked out of the dream.
And she basically says to you, defeat the 6, make the wish, and find my body to claim my kingship. Well, not my kingship, but my
Godhead.
My godhead, yeah. There you will find it in the cathedral.
The other 6 gods,
and like mid sentence, you kind of go into a tree.
Yeah, I was gonna smash into the wall. Yep. Ah!
Hey kids, here comes your mom. Why is she bleeding?
And you make it back to the keep with Inga and Rogar. And you kind of like are coming up from the thing, and remember, you still have those 3 stones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm like, well, Rogar, what did you think? I mean, she's more beautiful than Princess Snowfall. I can't believe it. I mean,
You're not.
I really liked Bimby,
You're not.
but gosh, she's so pretty.
You're not gonna get her.
But I didn't say I was going to get her.
She doesn't seem like she's into your type.
Who's not into the furries?
Guys, and I'm like flapping down in front of you. Okay.
What happened to your head?
Are you okay there?
It's a long story. I'll tell you
need a
all
heal?
about it. But first, we have to get back to the ship. You guys need to be introduced to Rogar's 70 or so
Rogar,
children.
Rogar, you have
Sorry, not Rogar. Ivar.
That's
the
news to
kings,
me.
We've got like 70 or so baby nymphs. They've totally
you.
outfitted the ship.
Ew, what
Bless
did
you.
you say?
Gesundheit. But yeah, we've got to go. Like, we gotta go. We gotta go now.
Did you guys end up getting the carpet? You could take the carpet to the boat.
Yeah.
You don't have to be
I got it.
carried by Aki.
You've got the carpet, I say.
We-
Seeing the carpet. Let's go. Let's go right
We
now.
need to pack up our
See-
equipment. Who's in charge of the castle?
Oh.
I have this immovable rod.
Wolfa's in charge!
Oh.
That's the worst idea.
And I know it is the worst idea.
Malvolio's in... Damn it, no.
Just leave.
Red Dia's in charge!
Yeah.
It's up to Inga.
It actually is up to Aki.
What?
I guess
Aki,
so.
who's Who's in charge?
I mean, look, this is really hard to
You
be
see
Oh, Hjalmar. Hjalmar's in charge.
Hjalmar's, you're in charge.
I was gonna say Bloodhound, but
I'm in charge of what?
But nobody can
Everything.
understand.
Yes. So
The Earth?
We go questing. We need someone
Yes.
to watch over the castle and the other sea wolves.
I will guard it with all of my eyes.
all right, I will.
And Bloodwound.
And Bloodwound and his two eyes.
Helmar, if the Wild Hunt dude comes back, just tell him where we are.
Where are you?
Sea.
We're
Lost in sea.
here's our journey, our plan,
Okay,
the plotted
yes,
journey. Yeah.
Okay. I will probably fight him to the death first, but I'll have this map on.
Just
in case
te-
he wins.
Yeah, tell him so he doesn't attack the castle.
Yes.
Okay.
Send him our way.
If he slays me, he will find this map on
Also,
the boat.
I am
Great.
so sorry about your eye, but I know you probably lost it in a mighty battle.
I did, actually. It was a great battle, and I resemble Odin now with
Yes.
his one eye.
It's the wrong eye though.
I'm not sure. I saw a guy that I think was Odin, but he didn't act like
You
Odin.
just need a raven or a crow.
I have Bloodhound,
Yes.
who resembles Fenrir, the wolf at the end of time. Anyway, have fun on your adventure. I will guard the people.
And please keep an eye on Wolfa. She seems very, well, not herself, understandably.
Oh yeah.
Yes, while you guys' back are turned, Aki has gone off to Rikashi's bazaar and finds Wolfa half passed out on the in a corner somewhere, working on a hookah, and she just grabs a pitcher of water and tosses it over her. I goes, all right, what? Huh? And Aki says, listen, once again, we are unfortunately having to leave. We are, yeah, and I know this is a bad idea, but once again, it seems like the only possible thing that we can do. So I just wanted you to know that Hjalmar is in charge. We are taking the carpet, and if, we all die, you should probably go check in with him. Because I think you're right about Archonia. We're gonna go deal with that situation. But anyway, good luck. You can as you were. And Aki leaves. Wolfa kind of sputtering, going, "What?" And that's where we can leave Wolfa for now. It was just giving her just enough information to.
Oh yeah, and Helmar, bring all the
curious.
civilians in and house them.
Oh, bring them all inside.
But make sure they swear allegiance, not, or at least not to do evil.
Make them earn their keep. Put them to work.
Well, Ivar already gave the order to bring them all inside, but should we bring in other civilians who arrive, or just the ones who are already here?
Give them a day or two to check out who they are. Like,
Security checks.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then you guys go back to the boat.
We pack up everyone's equipment.
Okay. So
why does it smell like
all
fish?
the children, all
So, yeah.
That's not
97
nice.
of the children.
So-
You said there's children. How do we feed them all?
What? I smell
I'll be
fish.
darned if I know.
So you guys fly back. I assume you're using the carpet, right?
Sheila,
Cheryl.
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 and she says, "Oh, man, I was having the best dream." And she sees you, and she's like, "Ugh."
Let me guess. You met a throne rug.
No, I was just in a nice, comfortable place, and now I'm outside again.
Wait. By the way, who took you to the basement?
I don't know. I was assuming it was one of you guys.
Right.
She probably flew down there herself.
Most likely.
It's just-
Anyway, you guys, when you guys approach, you see Ivar sort of standing up on the poop deck, just posing by the wheel.
Very kingly, my king.
Thanks.
and you see like a sea of blue kids all over the boat.
Oh, that's why it wasn't nice.
Children, these are my friends. You've met your second mommy. This is General Inga of the Sea
So-
Wolves.
Your third mommy.
And, well, no.
So
And,
I'm just confusing them.
so they all look like Pan, sort of, a little bit, but they also have strong resemblance of Ivar. And maybe if you look really hard, you'll see maybe one or two or three that have a Aki resemblance to it.
See, I knew that I didn't quite understand
Are
how
they
it worked.
flying?
I don't-
fish?
They have like little tiny
I don't look hard, by the way.
I
fins right
point
here that
that-
look like
Like
wings.
Wing stuff. I'll point out the ones that look like Aki to Aki later on.
For the record, I do not look hard, and I do not notice that.
Yeah. And they're all saying, "Dad, you gotta try the ship out. Let's go."
Did your mother tell you that I'm also the king of a group of people?
She mostly says you just snore a lot.
I do. That's what Aki says too, and I believe them both. But I'm the king of a group of humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, and kobolds called the Sea Wolves.
Ooh. Well, they go ooh.
And Aki
Yeah,
here,
we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Ow!
Aki here,
Ooh.
your second mommy, is the queen of the Sea Wolves. And your first mommy, Peacequiggle, Pan, she's the consort of the king and queen of the Sea
What's
Wolves.
a consort?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're older. But she's also a sea wolf, and this is General Inga, the leader of the Sea Wolf military.
And they all start like awkwardly clapping.
And this is Chief Priest Rogar, the most highly placed holy man in the Sea Wolves. And you
Rogar.
are all princes and princesses of the Sea Wolves.
Oh
And
dear.
they're all like, "Yay!"
The line of succession is guaranteed, as long as a few of you don't stay on the boat with us.
and they say, "So all these friends of yours coming with us?
Yeah!
All right, well you better eat these."
Are we going underwater, kids?
Well, that's how it works.
The boat works by going underwater?
Boats are supposed to float, not go,
They're
not
supposed
sink.
to stay on top. That's why I asked you before if you.
And,
But you brought this.
they look over to, and so Ashley looks over at, when they say that it's supposed to float, Ashley looks over at one of the kids and says, "Is that true?" And then one of the kids brings over like a diagram, but it's upside down.
Kids, do you understand the purpose of a boat? Boats were invented by people who can't breathe underwater. To carry us across the surface of the water so we don't have to swim.
I refuse to go underwater.
But our way is faster.
Well, if we eat these things, we'll be able to breathe underwater. How long does it last?
About a day.
We'll just have to make sure we come back for air.
You're gonna believe these kids?
Well, someone taught them to walk, talk, swim, and build a fucking submarine.
So,
So,
I am
You see
curious,
me poking
children.
the little jellies.
Did you teach yourself how to do all these things, or?
And they said, yeah. Well, we mostly found like a lot of these like picture books.
Really? Where did you find? Can I see them?
who taught you to read?
Well, we were
Picture
mostly
books.
guessing.
Maybe they remember things, like how animals have instincts.
Mommy did say that we are fast learners.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I can
there
see
are
that.
certain types of sea turtles that lay their eggs in the sand, and then
It's
the
like,
turtles
do
crawl. to
do
the
it,
ocean.
do an intelligence check.
Yeah.
There's much lore about animals knowing more than humans when they are born.
That's a 9.
Do an intelligence Aki.
Okay. Intelligence. All right.
Well, do it with advantage because you know about animals, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
does this
in here.
count as
I
wild
know.
animals?
I know animals exist.
Well, it's about animals.
Okay. Oh man, that's terrible. That's gonna be a 9 is my
Alright.
highest roll.
So-
With advantage.
With
I got a
advantage.
I got a
How's that?
13 on my intelligence.
I rolled
Well-
double 7s.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was a farmer.
Natural 20.
Oh yes, hell yeah.
I was going to talk about how
Bring
cows
it.
are born.
Well,
really
you had to
early.
learn all about
So-
dragon mating, right? So,
I've been reading up.
So
Orcs are
They-
born
they-
knowing how to
they have like
swim.
an inkling of maybe what's going on, but you think to yourself, wait a minute. This is like a rare thing. Usually nymphs can't mate with anything other than nymphs. So the
I
fact
read
that
about
they-
this in my picture book.
So the fact that they're able to mate with another race successfully to this degree, something must have changed in their brains.
A threesome.
her genetics.
Maybe that's the answer.
So they might have a faster comprehension than normal people.
Yeah.
It appears you have spawned geniuses.
G9.
Gogar, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not the only one.
So it's really, from what I hear, it's really difficult to raise one genius.
Well, I wouldn't know because my dad didn't try.
But to be fair, he got his
Damn.
head cut off.
Yeah, when I was already an adult.
Sire, just how is the succession going to be decided amongst all of the kids?
Ashley, you're
Last
the
one
tallest.
standing.
Did you?
I'm the
hatch-
fastest.
Did you hatch first?
I got here first.
But who hatched first?
Wasn't there that other one who passed?
Tribal rules, last one standing.
They're all thinking.
Who can count the highest?
They're like, hold on a minute, and then they kind of all do like a little whistle, and they all line up next to each other to see like who's the tallest.
Okay, is Ashley the tallest?
No,
Oh,
but there's a boy, and he's like a little bit taller than Ashley. And he says, and he says, ugh. And Ashley like throws something in anger. He's like, I guess he hatched first, but I got here first.
and what's your name?
He's kind of like talks a little slower, and he says, I don't think I got one yet.
Your name is Marlin. You are king if we both die.
What? Well, wait. Why not Ashley?
Why not
She's
Ashley?
the fastest.
Well, it usually goes the oldest child.
Yes, but Ashley's the one that went up to the castle when everyone else was afraid.
Marlin, would you like to be king if we both die?
I don't want you to die.
Suppose we did and you had no choice about that part. Would you like to be king?
I don't know. Sure.
Well, it's been suggested that your sister Ashley would be a better choice to be queen instead of you being king.
And you see her like huffing like this, and she's like,
I'm inclined to agree. She seems to want to be queen.
and he says, well, Ashley is fast.
Is that important?
Yeah, we think it's the most important thing.
But you'd have to be queen, not just king or queen of not just sea nymphs, but also of all the sea nymphs.
How about this? I'll be king, and she'll be queen.
You can't marry each other.
What's married?
I think perhaps
You know what? Let's sail
go
the boat.
why don't we save the world first and then worry about educating
Yeah.
educating our children?
I'm going to point to the ones that have winged nubs. I really don't know how it works, especially with nymphs. This is
Yeah,
definitely...
Aki notices for the first time having like,
Yeah, you see like 3 of them.
wait,
Yeah.
I'm not like I don't claim to be an expert, but this seems a little.
This is not how I thought it worked, but I've never heard how it works with nymphs before. I think
It doesn't.
It seems like it doesn't work.
It doesn't work with nymphs. That's what I'm
Something-
trying to say.
Something weird is happening.
It's like, and they're all saying, "Daddy, drive the boat. Daddy, drive the
Okay,
boat.
I'm
Apparently-
Daddy, drive the
Let's go.
boat."
Apparently, you have some really strong swimmers.
Listen, I heard
Uh,
a story about some blue people from the sky, and they could make babies with any species. And then it feed
They,
blue
they,
babies.
they, they had like these USB cords.
And you just see me like munching on sea jellies. This is pretty good.
Daddy's
Oh.
driving the boat.
Oh,
Where's the gas pedal?
There actually is a pedal, and there's
What's that?
there's 4 of them actually.
Has
What do you-
everybody
what do these
used
do?
the bathroom?
But they say,
They're about to.
but eat this first.
Everyone, Rogar.
You already see me eating
Aki,
like
we
2
gotta
or 3
eat
at
these
once.
so we can breathe underwater.
Oh, can I have my rock, by the way?
Oh! And I'm like, in all the excitement of new sea wolf nymphs, and I like, courtesy of Archonia, she provided you these rocks. They're full of power, I feel. And I hand one to each of you.
It's kind of big. It's not really meant to
Yeah.
be put in your
You
mouth.
eat it?
But
Yeah.
no, they're like kind of like this big. But as soon as you grab onto it, you see like it kind of shimmer and goes into your chest.
Oh, jeez! Oh!
Consent, Jesus.
And
What the fuck?
Sorry? Did not expect that.
so you 3 level up.
Yay!
Oh,
I mean, Ingo, what the fuck?
do you not feel the power,
So you,
the warmth, the light of Archonia?
you go up to level 7,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
is matching
Four new hit points.
You
Inga.
have the book?
I had my little mini book here, and I don't know where it went.
Oh, break it.
Oh.
Oh, and then I explain to you my new powerful sword, and I go, King Ivar, I assume you would want it to be more powerful, so I let Archonia bless it again, and now it has the power to pull the essence of the gods out.
I'm gonna need the big book.
You're actually the only one of the 3 of us that's in this big book. You should give that little one no, she's not in the little one either. She's gonna be in one of these little ones.
She's Ranger.
You guys get to have a new talent.
Ranger is not in
Yeah.
the books.
By
either.
the way, we can keep going. We're just
Yeah. One
Okay, so while you guys are leveling up, I'm going to explain what happens. Ivar, you put your hands on the steering wheel. Again, the wheel's a little smaller than it should be because the kids made it small. But you put your hands on it and there's pedals, and you're like, I guess let me try these out. So as soon as you hit a pedal, you see like 12 or 15 kids jump off the boat, and when you hit the pedal, the boat starts like vibrating, and then it goes whoosh into the water.
Oh.
But there's 4 pedals.
Yeah, and then you hit another pedal, and then you feel it boost like deeper into the water. And all you guys are like holding on to like something on the boat so you don't like float away.
Yeah.
But some of the kids suggest that you go like underneath, like in
I
the
don't like
middle of
this.
the boat,
Into the
Into the
lower
deck.
decks.
lower decks.
Okay.
Just so you don't fly off. But you have full control of this boat, like a submarine underneath.
So I'm following the map over to where
All
we
right,
need to go.
that's good.
Okay,
Also, I have +4 to charisma now.
nice.
Oh no, wait, that's not how it works. Hold on. It's probably gonna be +3. The +2 goes to the.
I got another +1 to spellcasting.
Nice. And how did your HP go?
I got 4 new HP, making me 27.
Nice. I remember you got like 1 like from the past like 3 level ups.
Yeah, my HP is real low
Right.
for this level.
So the ship goes down, and you see all your kids kind of like swimming around the ship as it's like traveling underwater. And you notice that they're like, as they're swimming, they're kind of helping the ship go faster, almost like like in real
Like
life.
a negative pressure.
Yeah, like in real life with like a
Birds.
kind of like a bird or like a car when it's falling behind
It's
another
like a
car.
tailwind.
Yeah, it's like a tailwind kind of thing. They're doing that, but underwater with the boat.
I'm gonna say, Ashley, come here over there.
And then she swims next. She's like swimming next to you like this. Yeah, Dad.
Will we have a minute to rest? And if you guys are taking care of the boat, it'd be really great to have some straps to hold my feet down when we're going real fast on the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you see like two of the like other kids come up and back you, and they put like a rope on your back.
Because I'm like
Holding
holding up the steering wheel like this, and my feet are like.
And they kind of like put it around your torso and like put you like on the boat like this.
This is great.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot.
It's like no problem.
You guys are gonna go far in the sea wolf.
So you get towards this giant cave area,
Okay.
right? Right here.
Yep.
And it's kind of difficult to see from underwater, but you notice that above it's just a dead end. But underneath the water, there's all this like this huge cave system. So you're pretty lucky because without these guys, I don't know how you guys would have gotten underneath.
Wow.
So this is pretty lucky. But you go into the cave system in this giant in the boat, and they're kind of guiding you through the caves under the water. But they're very huge caves, obviously. And it feels like they're trying to navigate you deeper inside of the mountain. And
Yeah, I'll follow wherever they think we should go. There's the map.
yeah, and maybe a good like hour passes from like there to here, and you guys finally start to see an opening to the caves that come out, and they kind of push the boat up, and the boat comes out of the water almost like a dolphin, and kind of lands flat, and you see yourselves inside the mountain, but this inside area is very wide, very open, and there's like shimmers of light coming through, and you see in the middle this large land. So it's almost like a little mini plateau that's inside of here, right? And there you see a little village, and in back of it you see a giant cathedral.
And we've now surfaced. We're
Yeah.
above water,
Yeah.
but
But you're kind of far from the village.
there's no way out of the cave without going under.
Yeah, without going under. Yeah.
Okay.
And so this is how it looks like from afar.
Oh,
So you
Keep
see
it
like this.
lower.
You see like this little tiny village,
yeah.
but you see a cathedral in the background.
Okay.
How did the people get here under the water?
Well, I guess
Oh,
they only had to get in, not out. So
Well, but I do not see trees to build a house.
So you
we
don't.
got here.
So the kids come up to you after you land, and the boat stops, and they're like, "So, Dad, what you think?"
This thing rules as long as we never run out of these orbs to eat.
Yep.
Because
Oh, we can always make more.
I thoroughly did not enjoy that.
How, as I'm biting one, how did you make these?
Priest Rogar is not a fan of beer.
Oh, those come out of us.
Aki kind of accurate.
I knew there
We actually I didn't do that.
sea poop.
Nymph poop. But they're like, "All right, Dad. So, do we go with you?"
No, definitely not. It's very dangerous. What you should do instead is wait here with the boat. And if any one of us comes back and says, "Go, go, go," we gotta go quick.
But are we supposed to help you?
You have helped us. You just helped us a lot. Great job.
And you see all of them giving high fives.
Yeah.
How long
And
was
you're going to help us more by making sure the boat is ready for us to leave.
But we don't want you to go.
Oh, kids, I know that you are independent, strong little individuals. And that's the reason why you were able to get to the Seawolf Harbor and rebuild the Seawolf ship without ever even having met me before. And because of that, I know that you will be just fine waiting here until I come back to be with you again.
Can you at least tell us one more story before you leave?
Absolutely. I'm
Yep.
going to launch into the best tale I've ever told in my life. It's gonna
Yes.
be made up bullshit that I heard long ago, and they're going to love it.
Long ago, on an island far, far away.
A man named Gilligan.
Okay, so yeah, so what do you guys decide to do?
How long was the journey?
It was about, I would say total maybe, because of this fast boat, 2 hours.
Oh, great.
Yeah, this would have been a couple, well, several hours.
Yeah.
In a regular boat.
Yeah.
Great.
And I will talk to the kid, Roger. It was an emergency. I will talk to the kids about making the boat able to travel on the surface.
I
Right now, we
appreciate
kind of
that.
had to do the fast way.
I don't want to eat any more butt bubbles.
Listen, I knew that they came out of nymphs. I did not know they were poop.
I ate at least 10 of them.
Inga,
I was hungry.
what? They're functional. If you're hungry, eat something else.
I wanted to save our rations for whatever came next.
All right.
By the way, on record, we have 34 days of rations left on the ship
Yeah.
from when we bought a bunch.
So we'll take
All
those,
right.
and we'll take
Actually, it's only half.
the kids have eaten some.
Yeah,
Kids are hungry.
Freaking kids!
The kids have eaten some. Yeah.
So what is that? 17 days of rations.
Yeah.
Well, how much time do we have before the world ends?
I think we should.
So a lot less than that,
You
probably.
guys have exactly
2 weeks.
about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. But we'll take one poop each, just in case.
Can you
I'd
not
like
put
to
it that
vote
way?
That we not call it that. Yes.
Agreed. We'll take one air breathing,
One jelly.
one air jelly,
one
each,
air jelly each. Yes.
even though we're still under the effects of this one for another 22 hours. And you, I don't know. you might never need to breathe.
They don't stack.
You might never need to breathe again.
I might have issues later.
Yeah.
But you're also constipated forever.
Yeah.
I thought you were constipated, Rogar. Maybe you should take some more.
So
Let's go in.
so
I lead the way.
so are you gonna keep the boat kind of like far off in the distance?
Yeah, I think we'll keep the boat offshore enough that it.
Do we take
I
the
mean,
carpet with
It's
us?
obviously yes, for sure. In fact, we'll take the carpet to the shore. Why not? But we'll have the boat stay distant from the shore, close enough to see, but far enough that if anyone tries to approach, the kids will see.
Does Cheryl work on water, or do you need power? Thanks.
I don't get it.
Back to the
Me
Future
either.
2.
Oh.
Hoverboard joke.
Yeah,
So-
sorry.
All right, so I guess use either swim or use the carpet to get to.
Yeah, we'll use the car. I don't want to swim anymore.
Yeah.
We're done being
Okay.
underwater for a while.
I never want to touch water again.
So
You're gonna have to, but okay.
so there's this like little mini village in front of the cathedral, and
Yeah.
there's like these people walking around, but they don't look like normal people.
What do they look like?
Abnormal people.
They look like a bunch of deep ones.
They look like fishmen.
Makes sense.
Like Clico.
Yeah, like click on.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all kind of walking around, and when they see you coming in, they all kind of look towards each other, and they kind of run up to you. And they got little spears. Who goes there?
I'm gonna barf out some water.
I'm
I
going.
are the sea wolves.
I'm going to
State
step
your
forward.
business.
We are here to visit the temple of Saint Arachnis. We have no ill intentions towards you and yours.
Are you with that elephant man?
I'm sorry, the what?
What?
Did you say the elven man or the elephant man?
Elephant man.
No, we are definitely not with an elephant man. Is there an elephant man in the temple right now?
Yes, he's there with that woman.
What
Which
woman?
woman?
We just
That
got
woman. That woman draped in black.
Oh, bad.
Do you know who this is?
The Dark Queen is draped in black.
Well,
I was thinking it was the lady from Luther's camp.
Well,
I will
that turned
say
out to be the Viperian witch who we killed.
That's right.
And the other woman draped in black that
I
we've met.
push
Wait.
past both of you
Traitor,
and I
that sea-wolf
speak.
traitor.
I'm gonna walk right up to the deep one. I won't walk right onto the spear point, but I'll stop pretty darn close and just say we don't know who those people are. Saint Arachnis has spoken to me and called me to come to this temple.
Oh,
Flash your wings, flash your wings.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I mean I will sort of shake the water off my wings.
So you extend them.
Yeah.
Okay, when they see the wings, they kind of take their spears back and they say, "An angel."
I am not, but Saint Taragnus has blessed me with these.
And you
I'm here to seek the angels.
You see a few of them get on one knee.
Please don't. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
You are a queen. You have to get used to this kind of thing.
Okay.
When bowing to Saint Taragnus, you should be on both knees.
Hey.
Rogar!
I touched Rogar.
Gentlemen, ladies, this is the priest of Loki. Anything he says is just for a laugh.
Are you able to cure us?
What do you need curing of?
Well, these we don't look like this normally.
I'm sorry, are you saying that you used to be... What did you used to look like?
Like
And
me?
I point around this group. Half-orc, kobold, halfling...
Purple half-orc.
halfling,
Half-halfling.
myself.
They just say human.
I don't know. Let me go to the... When were you changed?
As far back as we can remember.
Then let me go to the temple and I will see what I can do.
Wait, were you changed in a previous generation?
They just say. But she looks like the thing from the picture books.
She has been blessed by Saint Taragnus. She is our queen.
Yes.
I'm her husband, the king.
So once you see the cathedral, you'll see paintings of angels, and beneath them are these humans.
Okay.
And we like to think that we were those humans at one point.
Oh, do you have historical records that say that you were? Or oral histories?
In the cathedral, yes, but
Oh,
we're not allowed in there anymore.
why
Who
not?
says?
The elephant man.
And
The
how long has he
elephant?
been here?
Oh, I know who these two are.
For about a month. No.
These are the two avatars.
Maybe half a month, maybe.
Do you say that in character as Rogar?
Okay.
Then
They
we
came and they said that
But you're adults. You've seen these histories before the 2 weeks ago.
yes.
So
We
you
like to
know
be-
that you used to be humans.
Well, we like to believe we were, but we've never seen an angel. So
Okay. But in your lifetime, you guys have all been like this. But previously in the race, you were humans.
that's what we hope. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Will you let us through to go to the temple? And
Yes, please.
Whatever I can do for you, I will do.
Do you need anything from us? And one of them offers you his spear.
Oh, thank
The
you.
main
That's
thing
very
we would
kind of
like
you.
At this stage is knowledge of the temple.
Yes. Is there any...
So
Can you draw a map for us?
And our opposition. I don't know, this elephant man and the
Yeah.
black lady. Lady in black.
Yes.
Different thing.
And first, what is your village called?
1 second.
Elephant Man and Lady in Black. Rogar, you said
So
you
this
had
is the
information.
town of
Yeah.
Balith.
Baleth?
Balith. Bailith. Balith.
Right now, I only have assumptions, and based off the information we have, and that is that these two are most likely the avatars that we're looking for. We were told they were here, and there's two suspicious people inside the inside the temple.
Well, we were told the people here were avatars of Saint Taragnus, and these people don't
No.
sound like
No, they don't. think
That's
so.
Saint Taragnus avatar, and then we were told there's two additional here
Yes.
Oh, two additional avatars of different gods.
of different gods.
Yes. Did I tell you that I had a vision and Saint Taragnus called upon me to defeat the Six, make a wish, claim her body, and save the world?
Whoa!
No, when was this?
New information.
Didn't come up. I guess I'd never had the opportunity.
It didn't
There
come
was,
Was this when you got your bloody nose?
Yes, actually, it was.
I see.
I don't.
Well, I appreciate you contacting her.
Yes.
Wow.
So we might have to fight these other six. Saint Taragnus's body is in that temple, and she told me to claim her essence and use it to... I would have the opportunity to make a wish.
Look, I know we've been underwater for a couple hours, but I appreciate you telling me at least before we went in the building.
Yeah.
You said to defeat the 6, but
Yes.
myself, Hjalmar, and Wolfa and Dirk defeated Shundavile. Does that count?
I don't know what.
That is one of them, yes.
She was one of the
Yes.
6, so there should only be 5 left, right?
I don't know to what
And-
extent we're supposed to, if I'm supposed to actually fight them. What Saint Taragnis said is that Corbinet was not the first, at least not to her knowledge.
With the sword given to
Yes.
Inga, we have the option to convince them to surrender as well.
Yes.
I also have a question. What did Saint Taragnis say anything about her essence feeding the stone again?
She told me, I asked her, and she did not give me an answer. She told me instead that there had been a competition amongst her and the other 6 gods
If
held
Pat
by
came in.
Corbinet, and that and that she had won, and that she had made a wish, and that Corbinet chose to grant her wish. She asked for Gaia to return, and for Gaia to see things her way. And Corbinet used that wish to split Gaia into 2.
Oh, a wish spell. Those are very tricky, you know.
Yes.
Okay, let's compare these 2 visions. Because
Yes.
Loki had one in which he was told that Corbinet was the over-god, above even Gaia. You had a vision that seems to confirm he's more powerful than Gaia,
Yes.
but cannot confirm that he came first.
Yeah.
My vision never said he came first, just that he was more powerful.
Yes.
Originally, when you told it to me, I took it as an implication that he had been the creator of Gaia. But it sounds like
I
he's
did
more-
say that, actually,
Yeah?
because I think that's what I
Is
took
that
away.
what she told you?
Yeah. If I remember correctly.
So maybe he created Gaia. Gaia created the 7. And then when Gaia went away, we don't know anything about that. That Gaia
Yes. She said that after Gaia,
left.
she just said after Gaia, I think. Do I remember? Because I honestly don't remember.
She said that.
She said after Gaia.
So she said that we.
We were foolish. She said that we were foolish.
No, she said they were foolish.
Yeah.
And they were greedy.
Yes.
And then she said Gaia left.
And her
Okay,
wish
Gaia
was for
left.
Gaia to come back,
Yeah.
Yes.
but also to be like her.
Yes, and to be on Saint Taragnis' side.
Which,
In order to achieve that, they removed Ravinia
They
from.
split away the good.
well,
from-
Corbinet split away.
Yes.
Because of that.
Corbinet split Gaia into 2.
Yes, in
It
order.
sounds like
Like
this
Loki.
Corbinet is the key to everything.
Yes.
Let's go say hi to Corbinet.
Well, I don't know if he's in that temple. but
Where
Yes.
would we find him, though?
Well, let's deal with these 2 guys first.
At
Or
least
else.
let's go say
Well,
hi.
and I do want to emphasize that I don't know from what Saint Taragnis told me that she gave me the mission to go fight these 2 avatars, even if they are avatars.
She just told you to
She-
defeat the other
She
6.
told me, yes, but that doesn't necessarily. She told me to do what she could not and defeat the other 6. But in her telling of the tale, she did defeat the other 6. She beat them in the competition.
She also said, "Make the wish I never could."
Make the wish I never could.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm telling you this now because I don't want you to go into this situation blindly, but I don't believe I was called to war. I don't believe that is what Saint Taragnis wants me to do. I don't believe that is the definition of defeat. That,
Wait a minute. Saint Taragnis is a goddess of law and good.
yes. Yes.
What wish could a goddess like that never make? One
For
that she
balance?
knows is right, but that she couldn't make herself.
For balance.
We must wish for Ravinia and Archonia.
More
to
wishes. Oh, yeah.
be restored. That's what
Yes.
Loki would say. And I respect it, but it's not what you need to do.
Yes. For Gaia to be restored.
And
Justice, I believe it is Wrong.
You see one of the fish people say, "And to also make us human."
Oh, I'm sorry. You're still listening.
We are going to definitely put that on the list of things
yes.
to do. We got to go in the Temple of Eve
And you see a few of them say, "Yes."
I am king of the sea wolves, and I promise, if it is ever within my power, you will be human again.
And they look at you up and down and say, "Okay."
I'm married to her. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
So, guys start walking through the village, and you see a lot of these deep ones. They see you come around, but they see her, and they kind of do this when she goes by.
I'm uncomfortable with this, but I'm not going to.
And
Just
you
sort
guys
of
good at
grit my
swimming
teeth
and
and
stuff?
stop.
oh yeah,
There's your answer. So there you
See, yes.
go.
Yes.
The village was here before the Water King, or you built it after?
well, the text is kind of they kind of say both. In the text, they say that the water was here before, but they also say it was here after the village was built.
Oh.
We're not too sure.
Well, let me just suggest this to you guys as a thought. Now, if you guys really feel like human is who you really are, then you're not going to stand in the way of that. But at the same time, you live in a cave filled with water. Maybe you're better off being able to breathe underwater and stuff.
They say it. It's like, no, because then we'll never be human.
But why is that better?
Yes.
Because that's what we were.
All right.
Yes. I was going to say, not every transformation is.
But we're hideous.
I don't think you're hideous.
You guys are
That's
all
ridiculous.
beautiful.
Would you ever
Everyone's
kiss one of them?
beautiful in their own way.
And one of them looks at a
I'm
mirror
gonna-
and it
I'm-
cracks.
Sister wives with a
Yeah, you're not. Okay, that's fair. To be.
yeah.
It's really hard to argue with the mirror crowd.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say like I'm sister wives with a sea nymph. Like this is, you know, it's.
We're not going to use that term.
We're going to.
Reptile body and dog ears.
If you want, my lord, I can.
They all say that you're very pretty.
Thank you.
I can pretend to attempt to heal them and satisfy their curiosity.
Give it a shot.
I'm gonna go over to one of them, just the closest one.
Look,
Young
it's been
man.
Talking to, yeah.
I'm a girl.
Young lady,
Young person.
young person, I would like to attempt to heal you using the power of divinity.
Is that part of her power?
It's better than
No.
my power.
There's more than one god out there. You guys have yours. He has a different one.
I am to another god what she is to Taragnus.
The Taragnus
Wow.
would approve of your healing, so he will try.
Okay. Are you gonna try to use restoration?
Regenerate.
Oh, regenerate. Let me.
That's
What page is that on?
It just regrows limbs.
Mhm.
level
54. 50 like 4 or something like that.
Members.
All of a sudden, I see fish gills is growing on some more.
It's not supposed to cure this. I'm
Right.
mostly just.
Oh,
Yeah,
it-
I remember
it-
this would have regrown Ivar's arm. When he lost
If you
his
just
arm.
want to
Well-
do it, go ahead.
And it will regrow Hilmar's eye if I ever get back. Also, the only other good level 4 spell was Wrath.
I mean, I
so.
really want to play Ivar for the rest of the campaign, but I would love for Hilmar to get his eye back.
Yeah, he deserves it. Alright, I gotta get a 9 or more. 19 on the dice. So
Hell yeah.
that for sure works.
Okay.
As far as the casting, so I lay a hand on the shoulder of this young lady, and these laughing masks, like green, like almost like the mask masks.
The books never talk about this.
It's so impressive that they can all read.
Yeah, right.
And then
Picture books.
she regains 1 hit point. But she does have a lot of scars and stuff all over her body, and a lot of like cuts from like doing regular labor and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that all that heals, but she's still a fish person.
All right. Well,
And she's like, wow, well, I do feel better. Oh, and she's like, oh, my acne's gone.
Yeah, see now.
I literally couldn't tell she had acne.
There was this big boil, but it went away.
Ah.
I thought it was a barnacle.
It was like, wait a minute. There.
Yeah, it was.
What appears this may be your actual form, as far as my powers able to discern anyway. But I did make you even prettier, so yay.
And so a lot of the fishies like.
Praise Loki. And then I'm gonna walk off.
There.
Keep reaching the sea wolves, everyone.
So,
All right.
so you guys walk off and you get closer, and then you see just how big this cathedral is.
Yeah.
We got more artwork
Yeah,
incoming.
more artwork.
Is it bigger than our castle?
So this is
Notre Dame.
so this is how big it is. So that's you guys walking up to it.
And then the camera zooms out, and it's like a 3-foot-tall model.
It's huge. This place is
It's
gigantic.
At least 4 stories based on the size
Yeah.
of that person.
yeah.
Yep.
So this is like you guys down here. This is how big it is.
Okay.
How do
And
I feel walking up to it?
You so going up, you definitely feel conflict. You feel
This guy being
the presence. You feel like that same like presence you had back all the way when you talked to that other angel. Remember
Yes.
all the way back then with that
Yeah.
other angel? I think his name was
Michael? It was
I
something
want to
like
say
Michael.
like David or something like that.
the one that we met in
yeah,
the other
yeah.
temple of St. Tyrannus.
You get that feeling, but you also feel like there's a conflict going on within between other forces.
Yeah.
You know what? All of my sort of hesitation about whether or not to back her gods at all aside, I definitely feel like we should back St. Tyrannus against whoever's trying to take her temple.
Yeah. It's Azrael. I know
Azrael. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Azrael.
David, Ezra, you know,
You know.
Here's a
Michael,
here's a
David,
token
Azrael.
for
Oh, thank
Azrael.
you.
having a note.
so yeah, you see this. So you see this huge, magnificent cathedral, beautiful, but also there's this sense of dread draped over it.
There's a train coming.
And there's 2 big wooden doors right in front of you that are closed right now. But you hear something inside.
What do I hear?
Do a wisdom. If you just want to put your ear against the.
I start pushing the door open.
Well, let me do her here first.
Okay, that is an 11. Or excuse me, a 12.
So you hear a woman's voice. And she says, we don't have enough for the sacrifice.
Oh, hell no. And I slam, full like both double doors, slam them open.
I've already got one like halfway open. Oh,
Yeah, good, that'll
I have
help.
my shield and sword out now.
And you
As I see Aki go.
and I got more artwork.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you see this. So you see
Elephant man.
you see this elephant man dragging a corpse, and you see this woman draped in black in front of this large what do you call
An
those
organ,
things?
an
Yeah,
altar?
organ.
organ.
Yeah.
Organ.
Okay.
The instant the door opens, I'm using my obsidian wand to teleport
While
to
he's
the other side of the room in front of those people.
doing
yeah.
that, I'm gonna say, presenting His Royal Highness King Ivar.
Okay,
And
shooting in the foot when I was moving,
Queen.
okay. I was going to be the distraction for you guys, but I guess you're just going to yell.
So we're gonna start initiative from you.
Okay,
So
so
I assume we were gonna talk,
Just
so
double check.
I was
this is
going
a-
to say, as soon as I'm in the doors, I punch up into the air.
Ooh,
And just, like-
nice.
What, like,
and Her Royal Majesty Queen Aki.
what are you doing to the temple of Saint Tyrannus?
And I don't remember how the wand works. Do I just roll the regular tier of the spell?
Yeah, you gotta roll a 13.
Well, the teleport spell is a 15. It's a tier 5 spell.
It's tier five?
Teleport.
Oh,
good
shit.
times. Come on.
I can tell. Well, actually, it doesn't say. What I wrote down here doesn't say it's a teleport spell. It just says I can teleport within near once per day.
Yeah, but that's only 5 feet. And
Near
that's
is 30 feet.
no near.
Near is 30
Oh no, yeah, you're
'Cause
right. Close is 5
Close,
feet.
yeah.
Was it only once per day?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just works.
Okay, great. And then the other... Yeah, so the other thing is a silent spell that I will have to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I just teleport right in front of him. And I say... He was like dragging a person, right?
Yeah, he's dragging a corpse. What looks to be a corpse.
Oh, I'm like, stop there!
And so you see, I got another artwork of him. You see this giant elephant man holding this. He has this huge like mace in one hand, and you just imagine the corpse in the other hand. And he looks towards you.
And I say, identify yourself!
Surrender now or prepare to die.
Nope.
It is just
Prepare
really
for
important
trouble.
to hit them with all the confidence,
Make it
so
double.
they're on the back foot.
Yep.
And so you see him. Throw the corpse and back of him, like just no the ease, just whoosh, and it kind of goes flying across the room.
And I will do this.
And he says, "It's like Gajasha."
Ivar.
Gesundheit.
Shin.
Aki.
And he says, and then he points a stone at you, and he says,
A stone?
"Well, the stone mallet that he has."
Okay.
And he says, "You are no avatar."
No. I'm the king of the sea wolves.
And he tries to attack you.
I thought it was my
All right.
initiative.
Oh,
Doesn't that mean-
well, yeah, but he's like in mid attack.
Okay.
So
Alright.
So
He
all I
got-
did was the teleport.
yeah.
and
Wait, we're just starting on you?
yeah.
Yeah, so that means it's her next.
Am I in your range? Am I able to block that attack?
No, you're still you're gonna have to do movement. He teleported 30 feet,
Okay.
so you're gonna have to do your full movement.
Which you can do.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Then I will go ahead and do that. No, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the sword of six eyes right at him. You know, because it comes back towards me.
Okay, so you're just gonna do an attack with the sword.
Yeah,
Okay.
Into his back.
yeah. I'm going to go Flame of Archonia gets you.
Dex
Does
though when
she
you
get
throw it,
advantage
right?
for the fact that
Yeah.
I've got him looking the other way and distracted?
But I have +2. That's 2. That is a 12. And then I think I get a plus... Was it a 3 to attack now?
I think it's more than a 3 because my Navi sword is +3, and I remember thinking yours is better.
I can't remember where I wrote the plus, but I believe it's a +3.
What's the total?
It's 12, 15 to hit.
Nope.
Does she get advantage for my distraction?
Nope.
Does she get +2 for my distraction?
No.
Does she get +1 for my distraction?
So you throw the sword at him, and he has his mallet up to attack Ivar, but then he kind of does this, whoosh, and the back of it hits the sword back at you.
Oh my gosh, was
So
that
he
working?
reflects it back.
Wow. But I'm going to
I
run
feel
up.
like that was a message.
Yep.
But what was the attack on it?
15.
And what's your AC?
My AC with my shield is now 19.
But did you have your shield ready?
Yeah, well, as soon as Aki pushed
Okay.
yours in.
So
yep.
you feel like if you didn't have your shield ready, your sword would have hit you. So, Aki.
I will shout out, "Ho! Who are you? And where do you come to the Temple of St. Taragnus?"
So they both look at you, and they
And I've got my longbow out.
and they got the feeling.
Yep.
They got the
Got the
feeling.
spidey
It's like,
tingles.
yeah, just like in the movie, yeah, like.
Yeah.
And they look at you, and they say, so the one has finally decided to return. May the competition finally begin.
Oh boy.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Oh, that's a great
Improvisation
time.
initiative.
Yeah.
Rogar, roll something.
Yes.
What were you gonna
Roll the charm.
I was gonna draw my sword and charge.
Okay.
We'll do it next week. All right. Thanks
All
for
right,
watching,
good
everyone.
game.
Great
On
job, guys.
Monday
Thank
night,
you for
we have
these.
Night Core.
Yes.
Sorry to end it in initiative.
Hey,
Hey, all good.
Ending in a battle is always actually kind of fun.
Yeah, that's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. We'll see you guys
Thanks,
next
everybody.
Thanks for watching,
and
everyone.
next week for more of this. And what? How many weeks are left in August?
2 more.
I think 2 more of this, and
I
then
think
in September.
3. No, because it's 5 weeks and 5 Fridays in August.
Well, in September, the first 3 Fridays will be a different game. We'll tell you about it later.
Only
Yeah.
2. I
Good
can't
night.
think.
I'm pretty sure.
Good night.
I only have 2 more sessions
Yeah, I
left,
think you're right.
but I'm not sure.